Hello, I'm Principal Chris Carter, and welcome to Northside High School.
This is the 26th year that I've been at Northside. I like the students and I like the faculty. There's some days that you need more faculty support and some days you just need the energy from the kids. And so either way, it's a win-win.
When you walk up those stairs, you can feel, and when I hit those, I just think about how many thousands and thousands of kids have walked up and down those stairs.
We have a wide, diverse group of students, and no matter what your background or where you're from, you're going to find your place at Northside. It's truly a home for everyone.
We welcome you to this great place. We're here to challenge you academically, and we want you to get involved in just about anything that you could possibly think about to get involved with.
I love playing basketball and just communicating with everybody, like just having a good time with everybody. Yeah, Northside really made me like school for real, because like I used to not like it. All the teachers here, like they really are concerned with you, like they'll actually help you, like they're really genuine.
There was never a time where I felt like I didn't have any friends or I was searching for friends, and I feel like I'm definitely part of the community, and I feel like everyone is.
I chose Northside because I love the diversity. I love being able to seeing people that are rich, that are poor, that are black, that are white in the hallway, and just everybody being able to communicate with each other is why I chose here.
I got to Northside and everybody helped out each other. Even if you didn't have as much, everybody was like a family to each other, and I just loved it.
My favorite thing about Northside is definitely the way that all the staff and students all come together to help each other. It seems like more of a family kind of place in terms of it's more of a helpful effort to make sure everyone's doing good.
Whenever my students come back and see me, I always take pictures with them, and I'll post them on Facebook because it makes my mama bear heart really happy whenever they come home and see us, because we are a family.
And so one girl said, my teachers care about me and they want me to succeed. And that's why so many students choose to come to Northside.
I think when I consider like the individual stories, I had a particular girl that did not come from a good background, and she's a doctor now. Or you have the kids that are very affluent and have all the right answers and all the right supports, and yet they needed something different. You know, they had to have someone be real with them. They had to fail on their own. And so when you hear those stories and you think, okay, they still made it too, that they needed something different than just a typical affluent background, that they were struggling too. So you're gonna have both of those stories that I think is nice about this place. That, you know, that keeps me going. That's why I don't mind coming to work.
Again, welcome, and we're glad you're gonna be a part of the Grizzly family.
I'm a Grizzly for life.
Grizzly for life.
I'm a Northsider for life.
I am a Northsider for life.
Dip inside to Max. Max turns, shoots off the glass, and it's good. Shep with another three. It's on the way, and here we go. On at the top of the circle. 7 seconds. 6. She drives, kicks it out. Cadence for three. It's on the way. Yes! Yes! What a huge three from Cadence Fleming. Oh, my! Big time three as the shot clock was going to expire. She squared up and nailed it. Good Tuesday evening, everyone. I'm Buzz Sawyer alongside my broadcast partner, the Dash Riprock of broadcast, and we greet you from inside Mountie Arena in Rogers, Arkansas. Tonight, our Lady Bears are playing the Lady Mounties here in Rogers. the second conference game for both of them, and both of them lost their first conference game on Saturday. Lady Bears lost to Springdale 55-52, and what an amazing streak it was. It's been 28 years, Jeff, since the Lady Bears have lost to the Springdale Lady Bulldogs. The Lady Mounties lost on Saturday to Harbor 74-33. We come in at, our record is 11-3, again 0-1 in the conference. Lady Mounties are 5-9, 0-1 in the conference. Jeff, tonight we need a win, no question. It's another, we're in the conference now, but we need a real convincing win to try to get rid of that bad feeling you have about the game that we played in Springdale.
Yeah, I enjoyed watching that game on the Grizzlies Sports Network. That was a good game on both ends. I know that the Northside Lady Bears and Coach Smith and his staff were not happy with that L. I'm sure that they feel like that they played sloppy at times and didn't make good passes, didn't make really good decisions on their shot making. And I'm sure that him and his staff have got that figured out. Now, playing hard is not a problem for these Lady Bears, and especially on the defensive side of the floor. So I don't think you're going to have to do much there to get them motivated. They love playing defense, and they love to rebound, but I think that they need to work on their shot selection tonight. Maybe like I said, make some poor decisions there, but their effort is always good.
Always there.
Oh yeah, it's always there, and I could tell that watching. And you do a good job by doing this by yourself. I don't know why I'm here.
You're the color, baby.
Well, I know, but you do it well all by yourself.
Well, you and I have always had a good time together, no matter what we're doing. But this is it's always more fun with you here next to me. But one thing you got to change: you can't be 11 for 34 in the paint.
Oh,
that has got to change. And you get those second chance shots. You got to make those count. I talked to Ricky yesterday. Went to a game last night. And there was a rumor going around that on Monday they practiced really hard, put in a lot of extra time. And there's another rumor going around that if things don't change tonight, it might even get a little worse. So look for Ricky and his staff to come out really smoking tonight, and hopefully, like I said, get that bad taste out of your mouth from Saturday.
Yeah, that was a bad taste. That was a game that they all feel like that they should have won, and they let that slip away. And that was a road game that they should have got the win.
Yeah.
And another road game tonight. And you don't want to start your conference season 0-2. That's going to be hard to overcome. A lot of good teams in the 6A West. And if you look at the standings in the 6A, I know the girls, there are the boys, the boys, there are 6 teams from the West that are in the top 10.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it is. And then I think there's 4, maybe more than that, but I think there's 4 girls teams from the West that are in the top 10 at 6A.
Well, again, it was a game that even though we didn't play well, we got beat by 55-52. It was close. We had the lead the majority of the game. You can't really discredit Springdale because they're a good basketball team.
They are.
They've got some good Kathleen Hudson, who scored her 1,000th point in the first half, and she's just a junior.
You believe that 1,000 points?
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah, and so congratulations to her on that. But also their coach, Coach Hunsucker, played for Ricky and was on a state championship team. So you know that it's going to be a well-coached team. But then, we definitely expected to win that. On paper tonight, you feel like you should come in here, get this win, and really not have your A game. But when you're in the 6A, you can't take anybody for granted. So hopefully they come out strong. Tonight's broadcast is being brought to you by Fort Smith Therapy. Appreciate them as our major sponsor this second year now that they've done it, and they do a great job, and we really appreciate what they do. Give you a few stats before we get started. We've got about 3.5 minutes before tip-off. Anna, who's averaging 16 points a game, she's shooting 42% from the field. She's getting 7.2 rebounds and 4.5 assists. She's playing 27.7 minutes a game, so she's getting a lot of playing time. And you go down the line here, you talk about Anna, Hazley, Cameron, Erica, Isabella, Cadence, they're all getting 20-plus minutes playing. So, but Ricky does have a bench. He's able to draw a lot of depth from his bench, and he likes to give them as much playing time as he can. I've talked to him a lot during JV games or freshman games, and he likes to see Coach Grant or Coach Roberts be able to get some of their players in so they can get some playing time. And if you hadn't got a chance to watch the JV girls or the JV boys, you need to watch them. They're fun to watch. That freshman team that Coach Roberts has and Coach Mondier has, really impressive. They will play tomorrow, and I believe they start at 6. I will get an exact for you and have that on our Facebook page or website. But the freshman game's been moved from Thursday to tomorrow in anticipation of the weather. We're also supposed to play Bentonville West at home this coming Friday, but again, that's going to be up in the air, and they're not going to make a decision until Friday at about noon. And you say, well, why are we waiting till Friday to make a decision? Well, it's a conference deal. The weather's not supposed to be as bad in Northwest Arkansas as it is here, so there may be some teams that can play that are north of I-40, and if they can play, they're going to let them go ahead and play. But we won't know until Friday morning.
The way that weather forecasting is nowadays, you can, and the way that the road departments get stuff put on the roads that will prevent them from snowing or icing over is so good. As a matter of fact, I talked to a friend of mine earlier. She was driving from Hot Springs back to Mena, and she said that they were already spraying the road down there. It's supposed to be really bad down around Mena, like 5 to 8 inches of snow. So she said they're already spraying stuff. Their roads are ready to go. But she said whatever they're spraying left a bad smell on her car. She couldn't put it in her garage.
All right, we're under a minute now before tip-off. We got Jordan Baker on one camera, Andy Qualls on another. Brandon Luckenbaugh has the floor camera. Jonathan Schaefer at the controls. Dash Riprock here on my left.
Boy, you got a great crew, I'll tell you that.
Man, I seriously, I know you're not kidding about that.
No,
because
I'm not.
We do.
Y'all, you do. You've got some really good people that are competent. They like what they do. They're good at what they do, and appreciate them making us look better than we really look.
Well, I think really what it comes down to is we're Jordan Baker's bodyguards.
And that's a job that I think any man would like to have.
Well, but she's got a bunch of them with us.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure,
So she's definitely protected, but she's also in charge.
Yep.
Grizzlies and your Rogers Lady Mounties. At this time, please rise and face the flag bring up the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the playing of the national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now let's meet tonight's starting lineups first. Lady Bears for Northside.
All right, we're going to have the starting lineups now. Lady Bears will go first, then the Lady Mounties.
At guard, 5'7", senior number 10, At guard, 5'6", junior number 21, Isabella Kendrick. At guard, 6' senior number 22, Ariana Goodman. And at guard, 5'11", senior number 23, Erica Goodman.
Hazley's averaging 12.4 points a game, 5.4 rebounds, 2.6 on assist. Cameron, 11.6 per game. She's shooting 50% from the field. She's getting 7.8 rebounds a game. Erica averaging 3.7 points a game, 3.7 also on her rebounds. Isabella at 2.5 points a game and 1.8 on her rebounds. Cadence, 3.6 points a game, 2.8 rebounding. Cadence also getting in 20 minutes a game. You got to be in shape, Jeff. We talk about the pace of these players, and they're up and down that floor. You remember Nolan with the 40 minutes of hell.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's 32 minutes of hell here for the boys and the girls. And talk about the comparison between football and basketball. Football is a collision sport. This is definitely a contact sport. And we watched Anna Gooden struggle through some pain along with Hazley against Springdale, and Anna went down 2 or 3 times, and I'm talking about struggling to get back up, and they worked their way through it. They just, they just do not want to come out of the game.
Are they 100% tonight? They ready to go?
If you ask them, yes,
oh yeah,
they're 100%.
Yeah.
But you can see Anna's she's got it looks like a brace on her left leg.
Now, did she hurt her? It was her ankle.
It was her ankle, I think.
I bet that's heavily taped too.
Miss Sherry was there and quickly attended to her and Hazley, and we're just about ready for tip-off. The Lady Bears will control. It's Cameron. Cameron tries to penetrate now, kicks it back out. On to the left side, Hazley with a head fake spin. Wants to put it up? No, Cameron will, and it is good. Love the way we started tonight, but we hit one bucket from beyond the arc against Springdale, and hopefully we see a few more of those tonight, especially from Hazley.
Well, I like the way they started out by shooting the 2 first.
Yes. That shot off the glass is no good. That was Kate Jackson with the miss. Hazley, here comes the 3 on the way, short and off the rim, goes out of bounds. Got Principal Carter and Rick Tender sitting to our left. The Kendrick family right below them. Appreciate them making the trip. You can't really go to any road games without seeing Principal Carter. He is definitely a Grizzly legend.
Sign of a good administrator.
Part of that Carter family. Anna pulls up just inside the free throw line. A little bit long, caught the back of the iron. Kate Jackson gets the rebound. She'll dish it off to Freeland. Freeland with no pressure gets it into the front court. Now the Lady Mounties try to set up the offense. The Lady Bears in that intense man-to-man. That shot off the glass was no good. Anna, the pass that was intended for Cameron goes out of her reach, out of bounds. You saw a lot of that Saturday where we missed some passes. There were great intentions, but just could not connect.
You have to eliminate your turnovers or bring them way down.
Little backcourt trap there almost resulted in a turnover. That 3-pointer's off the mark. That was Taylor Chrisman with the miss.
That was a great job by number 23 for the Lady Bears blocking out and getting that rebound.
That 3 is no good. Yeah, you're talking about Erica and Erica does a really, really good job defensively, and she's a super rebounder. Shoot the three, too. The open three on the way, no good. That was Jackson with the miss. So if you're just joining us, we appreciate you tuning in to the Grizzly Sports Network, which is being brought to you by Fort Smith Therapy. Just into the first quarter, Lady Bears up 2-0 off that shot from Cameron Smith. Hazley, here comes the three on the way, and it's good. Now, you really just don't want to leave her that wide open, Jeff. She's deadly when she does not have anybody in her face, but she can do some stuff in the lane that's pretty amazing, too. You're going to see some of that tonight because she does it every game. The pressure forces a turnover. This is Isabella Kendrick on the fast break. The left-handed layup is good. Some more backcourt pressure. That's Anna and Isabella. That ball is stolen by Erica. Erica kicks it out to Isabella. Isabella for three. It's on the way, and it's off the back of the iron. No good. Cameron. Back out to Anna. Anna thought about the three. Left-handed pass to Erica. Anna's going to go ahead and take the three. She pulled the trigger, and it's good. So Anna with her first bucket tonight was a beautiful three. They're going to take a timeout. We're just going to stay with it. 10-0 is the score. And you can't really ask for a better start from the Lady Bears, who just want to get that bad taste out of their mouth from Saturday.
And they're doing a good job of passing the ball. They're getting good looks on the offensive end of the floor and on the defensive end of the floor. I like the way that they're blocking out, but they always do that.
Yeah.
You're going to see that from all of them. Blocking out and controlling the boards, and that's what they have to do tonight. And getting off to this great start, 10-0, but also they're also playing really great on defense, holding Rogers to 0 points. Yeah, in the first 4 minutes of this.
Now there was also a rumor that after the almost a steal there, that Sybil Solis that was really under a lot of pressure, and Cameron's going to get the steal. Anna going to go ahead and take the three, and it is off the iron. No good, goes out of bounds. Still Lady Bear basketball.
Good job on the boards.
Hazley looking for the open Lady Bear. That's Anna. Here comes another three, and I wanted to count that one because the vantage point that we're at, that looked good all the way.
Look good. You're right, it did.
More Lady Bear pressure. That's going to result in another turnover.
Well, that full court press is in that half court trap. Wow.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah, it is.
There was another rumor that after Saturday's loss against Springdale, there was no stopping at Casa Bonita on the way home to eat. You go straight to Grizzly Arena and turn the lights on.
Turn the lights on.
Hazley drives the lane. Good penetration, couldn't get the shot to go. Erica for three, it's on the way. And
that looked good too.
It did. Here comes Freeland. Freeland one-on-one, leans into Erica, can't make the shot go. And that's going to go.
I think she had a foot on the line. She had a foot that was out of bounds because they didn't have, that wasn't walking.
Now Cherish Blackman along with Cadence Fleming check in for the Lady Bears.
Well, those two girls play hard too.
Yeah, Erica and Cameron are going to get a rest. And this is what I mean going to the bench.
Yeah.
And you got two great players coming back in. Three-pointer, no good. That was Freeland with the miss.
Well, that was a good push-off by number one from Rogers to get that rebound, and that turned it over.
We apologize to any Mountie viewers we may have. We don't have a very accurate roster, so we are going to ad-lib the very best that we can. Hazley with the head fake pulls back. Trigger is pulled on the three, no good. Cherish with the rebound, the putback. That won't go. And that's where they struggled a lot in the paint against Springdale. And if Cherish, once she gets rolling, boy, she is almost unstoppable, being 5'11" and having the reach that she does. And she won the triple jump last year and didn't even mark her steps off, Jeff.
Oh, my goodness.
She is one amazing athlete.
That is amazing.
Anna, inside the free throw line, the floater is good. How pretty is that?
That score on the scoreboard is pretty too.
Anna with 5 points. They force. I thought we were going to get the turnover. There, it's going to be Lady Mountie basketball. I thought that was another turnover, but it's not. 2:32 left in the first quarter. Lady Bears up by 12.
Looks like right now that extra practice or that hard practice is paying off.
Nice pass inside. I don't have a name for number 1. I'm going to go with Vega. That shot was no good. The putback is, and that's where you have to capitalize. Cameron missed the shot, but Anna was there to clean it up. 7 points tonight for Anna. That's going to be a full timeout, so we'll take one with them. We'll be back after this from Randall Ford.
I bought my first vehicle from Randall as a used car back in '77. I bought a first new truck in '96 from them, an F-250. Ever since then, I've stuck with Randall. They understand my business, and as a contractor, my trucks take a beating. Randall Ford has the product, and they find them for me if they don't have them on the lot. I trust Randall Ford. They've earned my business.
Welcome back to Mountie Arena. Just got a text from Jason Rich. He is at the Hangout, one of our sponsors. We appreciate their sponsorship. But hey, I'm gonna tell you something. If you're looking for a place to go work out, this is I'm telling you, Jeff, it's the best in town.
I've seen their commercials on the Grizzlies Sports Network, and it looks like a really righteous place to go.
Jason has he has the game on at the Hangout, so we appreciate him doing that. He's going to do a game with us, I think, on the 21st, I believe, when Northside and Southside play. So we're definitely looking forward to that. All right, Cameron inside. Cherish spins, puts it up. That's where you got to be effective right there. And Cherish gets that feel. It's going to be a long, long night for anybody that tries to defend her. First bucket for Cherish.
Well, that's smooth.
Yeah, she is very smooth. 16-0 is the score, minute 26 left. That three-pointer from Freeland is no good. And that ball goes out of bounds along with a Mountie.
Yeah, she couldn't help it.
Nope, her momentum took her out.
I think was Erica had a nice gave her a little nice forearm shiver there in the lower back to help her out a little bit.
Yeah, whatever you have to do, right?
Yeah.
All right, Cadence will inbound to Anna. So a minute 15 left in the first, and Mounties have yet to get any points on the board. Erica all the way across the floor, and I don't know if she thought Hazley was going to break for it or Cadence, but nobody did. Wow. It goes out of bounds.
I don't know, but I wouldn't think Coach Smith would want them making those kind of passes cross court like that.
Three-pointer off the glass and off the hands of Taylor Chrisman, so that will be Lady Bear ball. Under a minute now. I've been broadcasting a long time. I don't know that I've ever seen any team in basketball that went a quarter and didn't score.
Not in the varsity game.
No, I don't remember that. Hazley behind her back, pulls up the elbow, now kicks it to Cameron. That was almost an and one, but it didn't go. She'll get a couple of free throws.
That was a good pass by Hazley.
Hazley's going to make something happen.
Oh, yeah.
When she decides to go to the lane, something's going to happen. Either she's going to get a shot If she doesn't make it, she's going to get free throws or she's going to dish it off somewhere like she did Cameron, and Cameron almost got the end one, but she makes her first free throw. So Cameron has another one coming, 17-0. 40 seconds left in the first. Makes them both. Here comes Chrisman, just trying to get something, get the donut off of you here in the first quarter. And it's stolen by Cameron. Cameron's 6'1", throws the ball out of bounds, intended for Hazley.
You know, it's
That's
not
what,
like.
now if you look at, Jeff, you look at Coach Smith right now.
Yep.
What he's seeing right now is some of the things that happened on Saturday.
Wow. Yeah.
I mean, even if you got an 18-0 lead, you still want your players to perform to the best of their ability.
Yes.
Three-pointer is off the back of the backboard. There's a fight for it. It's Lady Bear basketball. Looked like it might have gone off the hands of Cherish, but it is our ball.
You know, it's not like Rogers hadn't gotten good looks at the basket. They have from 2-pointers and 3-pointers too.
Hazley with 7 seconds in the lane. The floater, no good. Rogers with the rebound. Hazley almost got the steal. The desperation shot does not go, but it hits the backboard from half court. And hey, I'm gonna tell you something, Jeff. That's not easy to do. I tried to shoot some half court shots before a game. It's been 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Well, the first one I shot, the first one I threw up from half court. I mean, it was tracking now. I'm thinking that's dead center. That's nothing but net. Man, I barely got over the free throw line. Landed in the lane.
Can you still get one from half court to the back?
I don't think so.
I don't think I can get one from the free throw line to the basket.
Well, our better days have passed us. We're going to take a quick break and come back with the second quarter. The Lady Bears have pitched a shutout in the first quarter. We'll be back after this. Resolution Equity Partners.
REP is your trusted source when it's time for you to sell your business or if you are looking to acquire one. We offer a variety of services that help prepare your business for sale, and we also counsel and advise you every step of the way. We take pride in our experience, market knowledge, and integrity. You can be assured your business is in the right hands. Resolution Equity Partners, partnering with you now, preparing for the future.
18-0 is the score after one. Anna had 7, Isabella had 2, Cheris has 2, Hazley 3, and Cameron has 4. Hazley forced a steal there, and Cherish is going to get it into the front court. Pass inside to Cherish. She'll force the ball up. No good. Cameron with the putback. Let's get that one to go. Cherish with another putback. She'll get a couple of free throws, but we had 3 opportunities there and couldn't get it to go.
And they did a good job on their first defensive trip by forcing the turnover.
Cherish first free throw is a little bit short off the front of the iron. Got the Gooser buddy Gooser tuned into the Grizzly Sports Network. He is watching right now. Don, we appreciate you. He's a loyal Grizzly and Lady Bear fan as Cherish makes her second one.
I think he's also a Buzz Sawyer and Jeff Ferris fan too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he has to be your fan.
Yeah.
But him being my fan, he had a choice about that, so I appreciate the fact that
I'm definitely a fan of his, I'll promise you that.
All right, Cherish is going to be called for a foul, so we're going to have a couple of free throws coming.
Now, is that Northside Lady Bears' first foul of the half?
I believe that is. Now, they're going by quarters now. We get off the donut. That was Sybil Solis, the first point of the night with 7:16 left in the second quarter. Too strong on the second one. Cameron Schmidt pulls down the rebound. All the way down to the front court. Cadence with a nice pitch. And Cherish Blackman nails it. Boy, what a nice assist that was by Cadence Fleming. 3-pointer's good. Taylor Chrisman. So Taylor Chrisman with the first bucket of the night. Cameron looking for a little bit of help. Cadence there. Pass inside to Cherish. She spins and puts it up, gets knocked back to the floor. No call there. And now, talked about this a lot this year as the ball goes out of bounds. It's Lady Bear basketball, but I really have enjoyed the way that the referees have let teams play.
Yes.
The obvious ones they're calling, but if it's a hand check or if it's something, that's not really, really obvious, no whistle. I like that.
Yeah,
Let them play.
And what I've seen is unless you're just malicious
Yeah.
on a shot, if somebody's shooting and it changes their shot, then they'll call that.
Leah Hamilton is in along with Isabella Kendrick. I'm afraid that's going to go against. No,
they call
get
that
the charge.
Wow.
Yeah. Preston Early, the head coach for the Lady Mounties, does not like the call at all, and I think that could have gone either way.
I don't blame him. I'm thinking that the Northside girl was still moving when she jumped in front of her, yeah.
Cadence felt like she had the position. She was pleading her case to the ref, but she got her way there.
Yep.
Right off of the fingertips. That pass from Freeland was intended for Taylor Chrisman, just a little bit out of her reach.
Last couple of times down the floor, the Lady Bears have not gotten a shot off.
No.
They've turned the ball over the last 2 times down the floor to see if they can get a good shot here.
Mariah Jackson in the ball game for the Lady Bears. Aaliyah, who plays a lot of JV ball, got to see her in action earlier before this game, which they won. Aaliyah's going to take the three. It's on the way. It's got the back of the iron. And the Lady Mounties hurry into the front court. Here comes a long-range three. That's no good. That was Freeland with the miss. It goes out of bounds. Lady Bears will have it. 5:05 left in the first half. It was 18-0 after the first quarter. 21-4 now. As everybody knows, Ricky Smith is the head coach. Randa Grant, our assistant coach, Charles Cooper, and Kendra Roberts. Kendra also the head coach for our freshman Lady Bears. You got to go watch them play, man. They're special. I know Ricky feels good about the future of his program watching them play. Kendra, who's also a student of Ricky's, played for him on the state championship team. Here comes that three from, I thought that was going to go. Cherish, check that. Jackson gets the rebound. She's traveled a little bit with it. Just the momentum of reaching for the ball caused her to take that extra step. No pressure in the backcourt as the Lady Mounties down by 17. Isabella almost got the steal, and Isabella was thinking dunk right off the bat, Jeff. She was going to be all by herself.
Skywalker.
There's that pass all the way down the floor from Anna to Aaliyah. Missed it. Isabella with the rebound back to Aaliyah. Aaliyah's going to be called for walking.
Yep.
All right, we're going to have some more substitutions. Camera back in, Hazley and Erica back in.
Lady Bears kind of in a lull right now on the offensive end of the floor. This quarter half gone, they've only scored 3 points.
Yeah, a few missed opportunities.
Yeah.
In the paint again.
Yes.
Chrisman being guarded by Isabella. Chrisman's a good shooter. She's got the 3-point bucket for her credit tonight.
Northside foul number 3, Cameron Schmidt. That's her first.
Wow.
Second. J.D. James on line for Lady Mounties.
All right, that is Jaden James. That's her first. To have her as number 33 on our roster. She is number 1, so we have corrected that for the viewers from Rogers. Cameron, right side, kicks it back out to Erica. Erica to Hazley, inside to Erica, back out to Cameron. Cameron's shot is no good. And there will be a fight for the rebound. It's a tie ball. That's going to be Lady Bear basketball. But again, another miss.
Well, you know,
where it counts.
Yeah, right in there, just those what we used to call crip shots.
Yep. Well, a few people know what that is.
Oh, there's a few.
Chrisman doing a good job getting it into the front court. James with the 3, no good. Isabella, her momentum took her and the ball out.
Trying to make a good play. She was hustling.
She is hustling.
But it didn't work out that time.
3:08 to go in the first half. Don't go anywhere at halftime. We're going to have Coach Wilmath come and talk to us. I always love hearing what he has to say. We may even get a call in to our. That shot is no good as it goes out of bounds. Still be Lady Bear basketball. We may get a call from Grace, the first lady of Grizzly basketball.
Yeah.
We are paired with our sound system, so she may call and kind of give us her view from watching on the Grizzly Sports Network. Erica there, chunk that. It's Anna there to get the rebound. She put it back and get to shoot a couple of free throws. Grabbed her shoulder again.
Charge number 20, Katie Harris. That's her first. Rogers 13 foul.
You know
So folks, the Northside number 22, Ariana Gooden.
Anna makes her first free throw, and this is her first trip to the line tonight.
You know, that's their first point since 7:01 left in this quarter. That's the first points in over 5 minutes, or almost 5 minutes for the Lady Bears.
And when you look at, this makes her second one, and you look at the amount of shots that were missed from such a makeable place, and you're still up 23-5. But you give all that credit to the defense that they play and that man-to-man and then the half-court traps that they have put so much pressure on an opposing team's offense.
Yeah, they force so many turnovers.
Anna had 26 Saturday against Springdale. Cameron had 9. Hazley had 8. Hazley in the lane, the left-hander. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. When she gets in the lane, she's either going to make the shot or she's going to be shooting free throws. So Hazley with a 3-point bucket and then one from inside the paint. And those ones inside the paint have been almost as rare as the 3-pointers.
Yes. And
nice defense from Hazley. The ball was thrown out of bounds. I thought. I guess it went off of Hazley's hand.
You know, they almost went 5 minutes without scoring. It's not like they were not getting good shots. They just weren't falling.
All right, this is James at the top of the circle for the Lady Mounties. Freeland, right side, where you had Cameron and Hazley double down on her. She had to get it back out. Now Cameron's going to get the steal. Cameron coast to coast. Kicks it back to Hazley. Hazley puts it up and in. And that all started with that double down on Freeland.
Yes.
James' shot is no good. She had to force that. Really no chance of making it. Minute 20 left. One-handed pass to Isabella. Now Hazley thought about the 3. She's going to spin into the lane. Kicks it out to Cameron. Cameron to Erica. Now Cameron back into the lane. That won't go. Hit the glass. Didn't catch the rim coming off the glass. Another missed opportunity there. Kind of an off-balance shot there from Taylor Chrisman. 56 seconds left in the first half.
Northside foul on Isabella Kendrick. Her first, team's third.
I talked to Isabella before the game started. I said, tomorrow at 6 we're playing tennis. She goes, at the hangout? And I said, yes, ma'am. And now she has been my partner before, Jeff.
Yeah.
She is an extremely good tennis player. She's a good athlete. But I said, no, not tomorrow. We'll do it next Wednesday. We're going to be late getting home tonight.
We are?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
We'll go to Casa Bonita, though. If that's all right with you. All right, Solis with a couple of points. She's 2 for 4 from the line. Nice pass inside to Anna. Shot won't go, but might as well let her have that shot. She's going to make her free throws. Now, don't let me jinx her.
Well, and I think Rogers did the right thing there. She was going to score, too, make her go to the line and make them, and she probably will.
Well, I'll tell you what, she reminds me of the way Ron Brewer used to shoot, where you barely even see the net move.
Yeah.
On a 3 for 3 from the line. Second free throw is an identical replay of the first free throw. The left-handed shot is no good. Chrisman has it knocked out of bounds. It'll still be Lady Mountie ball. Down 29-6. So Chrisman will inbound. And she'll get the ball back, puts the shot up. Barely caught the rim. Anna with the rebound. She'll bring it into the front court, back it out. Inside to Erica. Erica back out to Hazley. Anna has the open three, doesn't take it. Isabella does on the way. Short. Hazley with the rebound. Pass inside to Erica. Now Cadence for three, and it won't go. Caught the top of the backboard. It will be Lady Mountie basketball with 13.9 to go. Man, we have missed a lot of three-pointers too, Jeff, that they look good. Looked like the shot was going to go, and they're just not falling. Hazley just pickpocket there on Chrisman. Oh, my gosh. If that would have gone, well, I really wouldn't have been surprised, but Cadence knocks it down with 2 seconds left. And that's how the first half is going to end. 31-6 is your score after 2 quarters. Stay with us. We'll be back with Coach Cody Wilmath after this from La Huerta.
Family, it's bigger than bloodlines, stronger than DNA. It's the circle we draw around the people that matter, the people we care about and care for, the folks who inspire us, guide us, root for us. Family means finding common ground, rolling up our sleeves, and making our way side by side. Armstrong Bank, strength runs in our family.
From the minute you walk into Randall Ford, they greet you, they're kind, they're gonna ask you what you need, what you're looking for, and they're all very friendly, even down to the service department. Those guys are so kind. The salesmen are gonna make sure that you know that vehicle before you leave the lot. They're gonna review the details, all the features of the vehicle, so you can leave with confidence knowing that the vehicle you're in, how to drive it. Randall Ford really listened to me, and I drove away with exactly what I wanted.
It's game day at Raising Cane's. If you want to order like a champ, forget about X's and O's. The only play you're running is chicken. So what combo are you picking? We've got tailgates of hand-battered, cooked-to-order chicken fingers and cane sauce, and jugs of freshly made tea and lemonade. This season is about to be unbeatable. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, one love.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes,
All right.
sir.
Welcome back to Mountie Arena. It's 31-6 at half. The Lady Bears had them down 18-0. First time I've seen anybody pitch a shutout in a quarter since I've been broadcasting in a varsity game. 31-6 is what the score is now, so we outplayed them 13-6 there in the second quarter. But we have Coach Wilmouth with us now. And, Coach, now you and I got to talk a little bit last night. We're coming off a loss against Springdale. We knew going in that was going to be a tough ball game, and we hung with them for about the first 10 to 12 points.
Yes, sir. You know, we executed what we were trying to do for the first 12 minutes, and you know, we just I think the lack of experience and have been through conference play and only having a couple guys that's been in that moment, and things change when you get to conference play. The scouting reports, the attention to details, and things like that all factor in. And I think some of our guys just had a little bit of nervousness to them, and you know, we're hoping that we got that out of the way. That's one of the things that we really talked about the last 2 days was, hey, there's no reason to be nervous.
Right.
You know, at the end of the day, this game is fun, and you got to go out and just compete for 32 minutes. And whatever happens after that, you hang your head high knowing that you gave everything you could.
Well, you're playing against a team tonight, and it's hard for us really to gauge because on paper they look like they've really, you know, the record's good.
Yes, sir.
They lost to Harbor Saturday.
Yes, sir.
So they're coming in with a loss too. You know what you're up against here. So how do you prepare your team after a game that was so physical against some really good players, and coming in tonight playing against the team that's not as talented, but they're good kids. They're good players.
Well, so the style of play tonight is going to be a little different from what Rogers wants to do. Offensively, they want to shoot a lot of threes, get as many shot attempts as possible, and then they want to play. They're going to play a lot of zone. They're going to mix up their zones, and they've played only very few possessions of man so far this year. And so, you know, we've just been preparing to handle the zone, knowing we're going to have to knock down some shots. We got some guys that are capable, and hopefully our defensive pressure is where we need it to be tonight, and we get on the glass and we're able to play in transition.
How do you coach your team when most of the time you're going to be there's a height difference?
Yes,
you're probably
sir.
not going to match up really well
Yes,
with
sir.
a lot of the teams you play. You got to be able to shoot the perimeter shots
sir.
effectively. How do you coach that?
Well, you know, that's one of the things we've been harping on, and I told them against Springdale, the glaring stat to me, besides how many offensive rebounds we gave up, was we only had 12 threes attempted. And for us, we don't have what we would say a true post player. Alex is having to play that by default because of his size, but Alex is more of a stretch forward. And so for us, we need to be getting about 20 to 25 threes a game. And if we can knock down some of those, then you start opening up driving lanes.
Right.
You start opening so that now Antoine can play to his strengths.
Right.
And you can get Shep, you know, slashing to the basket. We're just not shooting enough, I feel like, when we're open.
Right.
And that's one of the things we talked about the last 2 days was, guys, if you're open, you got to take open shots. And so that's kind of what we've been trying to harp on to get that. And when it comes to being undersized, heart goes a long ways. And that's for us. You know, I told them, I said, the first time I was kind of disappointed in the effort for 32 minutes against Springdale. And, you know, tonight I hope we come out and it's a little more engaged to what we're accustomed to for 32 minutes. And like you said, for 12, we executed everything we wanted.
Yeah.
And that's arguably one of the best teams in the state that
No
we
question.
held to 14 points for 12 minutes. And
No
so,
question.
you know, we're just looking to respond kind of like what the girls are doing right
Yeah.
now. And if we can come out and execute, play hard, the rest should take care of itself.
Well, Coach, I know this for a fact. We have a lot of viewers that tune in to watch you coach.
sir.
You're fun to watch,
Yes,
no
sir.
question. You're an emotional coach to the point that you're motivating your team.
Yes, sir.
You're excited. They feed off that. You've done something. I mean, this year, Enoch Slater. Last year, Coach, you turned him into a player.
Well, Buzz,
not that he wasn't before,
yeah,
but
Buzz, I'll tell you, when I got here, and we're going through practice in July, and Enoch's, he's shooting, knocking down shots, and I looked at Coach Edwards and Coach Berard because they were here, and I said, "Who is this kid?" And they said, "This is Enoch. Like he was on the team," and I was like, "No, no, he wasn't. We played Northside twice,
right.
I did the scout, and he wasn't." And I think a lot of it's just a confidence thing.
Yeah.
And for me, I'm kind of different in my approach of I'm gonna let you shoot some shots, but you better play some defense.
Right.
And I'm gonna let you take some bad ones at times, but you better play some defense.
Right.
And so that's kind of where we're at. And Enoch, you live with the good and the bad.
Right.
And I've told people, Enoch is a senior that is having to catch up a lot because in the same sense he's kind of like a sophomore.
Yeah.
And this is his first year of getting true varsity experience. And it's different. It's different from a JV game to a varsity game.
Right.
And now he's having to adjust because in the non-conference nobody knew who he was.
Yeah.
Well, now everybody knows that he can shoot a little bit.
Yeah.
So now you've got to adjust because you're a marked man every time you take the floor.
Right.
And that's another adjustment that he's not used to.
Well, Coach, we go back to last year. I think we won 10 games.
Yes, sir.
All right. How many have we won so far?
We're at 9.
9.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. Second game of the conference.
Yes, sir.
Win or lose, Grizzlies are fun to watch. And I got to remind everybody, this is your first year. You are building this
Yes, sir.
team. And
Yes,
so
sir.
we are enjoying what you're doing.
Yes, sir.
And if you never need anything from the Grizzly Sports Network,
Yes, sir.
just let
Yes,
us
sir.
know.
No, we appreciate everything that you do, and our guys do also, and I know our parents that don't, even my wife. My wife's not here tonight.
I might get a call from her later.
You might,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I hope it's a good call because you never know. you never know what you might get on that conversation.
Yeah.
And
I'm looking forward to
yes,
it.
sir. Yes, sir. But no, we appreciate it. Our guys do, their families, and even my family and my in-laws. They get to keep up with everything.
Right.
And it's just a great situation and great setup and great things that y'all do, bro.
Thanks, Coach. Well, good
Yes,
luck
sir.
tonight.
I
Have
appreciate
fun.
it.
Win or lose, we're fun to watch.
Yes, sir.
We
Thank
just
you. I
enjoy it. Yes,
appreciate
sir.
it.
That's the head Grizzly. Stay with us. We'll be back after this from Fort Smith Therapy.
Between life, work, and family, sometimes the person that you need to take care of the most is you.
At Fort Smith Therapy Health and Wellness, you're never alone. Through our counseling, we can help you regain control of your emotions, mental health, and life. We provide both face-to-face and virtual therapy services. Whether it's for your child, family, or yourself, Fort Smith Therapy is here to help your true self shine through.
Schedule your appointment today with Fort Smith Therapy Health and Wellness.
All right, welcome back to the second half. Lady Bears up 31-6. First half, Anna has 11, Isabella 2, Cherish 5, Hazley 7, Cadence 2, and Cameron has 4. And we'll switch ends of the floor now, and the Lady Bears are working that offense. Cameron will almost got it started like she did the last time. Isabella with the putback. She's going to go to the line for a couple of free throws as she got the rebound, and as she was trying to convert that second chance opportunity there, she was fouled in the process.
There's those good shots they're getting a look at, but they're just not falling.
And Isabella makes her first free throw. First time I saw Isabella play when she was a freshman, and she shot a three-pointer, and it looked like she was shooting a free throw. It was so fluid. I'm like, man, that girl is a shooter. What you don't really – sometimes you overlook that three-pointer is pure. And that was from Alicia Freeland. But what you don't realize about Isabella is how intense she is defensively and will not hesitate to go to the floor for a tie ball or to get a rebound, to chase a loose ball. She's fearless.
You know, that's I think that is a trademark of Ricky Smith's teams. They play hard on defense and they rebound.
I usually have to. Boy, what a nice pass from Cadence. Check that from Hazley to Cameron. There's times I have to take an ice bath the next day, Jeff, after watching it.
Oh.
I feel like I've been beat up.
They forced another turnover. It's just been really hard for Rogers to score tonight. To score consistent. They're getting good looks at the basket. They're just not falling, but I think that has a lot to do with the Lady Bears defense.
Yeah, exactly. Erica with the deflect there. Cameron with the head fake gets into the lane. Again, it won't go, but she'll be shooting free throws. It was a pretty drive on the way up. The sun came out. It's good to see the blue sky.
Yes.
I know we're looking at some pretty serious weather that's coming in. Cameron makes her first free throw. And that's supposed to hit, I think, Thursday night into Friday. Cameron's second free throw on the way and is good. James works against Hazley in the lane. Kind of the wild right-handed attempt doesn't go. But Solis gets the rebound and is fouled in the process. Solis, who has been to the line twice. She's 2 for 4. 2 free throws here for Sybil. Too strong on the first one. And her second free throw is good. So she is 50% from the line. Makes it 37-10. Anna works against James into the front court. Hazley will penetrate. The yo-yo won't go.
Good rebound.
Anna, head fake. Now to Cameron. Cameron in the lane. The floater's good. I like it. Love to see those shots go.
Yeah, she gets a lot of good looks.
Freeland off balance. Goes ahead and takes the shot. That's going to go against Erica. That was on the floor.
Yep.
Lady Mounties will inbound underneath their own basket. That's Freeland looking for the open player. That shot is off the glass and good. Taylor Chrisman. Well, Chrisman's a good ball player.
She is.
I remember her from last year. She almost got a steal there from Hazley. Hazley will pull up from the elbow, kicks it back to Cameron. Cameron looks for help. That's Anna. Anna at the elbow. Too strong. Erica had position.
Boy, she did.
Didn't get the rebound. Hazley got it, but she was standing on the out of bounds line. And enjoyed the interview with the head Grizzly. Most times he's going to come talk to us at halftime of the girls' game, so you always have that to look forward to. You get an insight from a head coach, especially one that's building a team. 2-on-1, that's Anna, the left-hander, does not go. Chrisman gets the rebound. They escaped there with no points. James was able to convert the fast break on the other end. That is James's first shot or first bucket tonight. That gives her 3 points. Cameron for 3, and it's in and out. James with the rebound. I wanted to say that was good.
But all these shots from up here are looking good, aren't they?
Yeah, they're close. If they start going, you're going to get a lot of new Lady Bears in. You probably will anyways. Cadence and Cherish go to the scorers table. It was a good pass inside to James. James is going to get the and one. That's going to go against Hazley. Eric and Isabella will get a seat.
boy, Erica does such a good job of blocking out on both ends of the floor, but especially the defensive end.
You talk about stats as James does not convert the and one, but the rebound by the Lady Mounties is going to give them another opportunity on their end. Chrisman's going to get a rest. Freeland inside to James for the easy shot. She missed that as Anna gets the rebound. James is going to be called for a foul. Well, James missed an opportunity there. It was a nice assist. Had a wide open look. Sometimes, Jeff, that's like a wide receiver standing by himself with nobody working against him trying to make a catch. Sometimes it's easier if you got a guy guarding you.
Yeah, I think that was just a frustration foul, her missing that wide open shot like that. And then
Lady Mounties with a steal. Anna almost got it back for us. And Anna goes to the floor and Hazley spins off the glass. Doesn't go, and you can see on her face she's frustrated. She thought that was going to go and maybe get a three-point play here, but she'll shoot two.
She is fearless. I like the way she plays on both ends of the floor.
Correction, that foul is charged on Freeland for a second.
Hazley's free throw in and out. Hazley's first trip to the line. Normally she's a really good free throw shooter, and she's one of those. She makes her second one. Is one of those good pressure free throw shooters. When you absolutely have to have one, she's good at the line, just like Anna. Three-pointer, no good. That was Freeland with the miss, and Cherish with the block. Boy, last year I would ask Cherish what the over and under was on blocks. Three-pointer from Hazley.
Boy, that looked good.
Hazley gets the rebound. And they let it go right over their head as Cadence would dive for it. Anna for three. No. Hazley with good position gets the rebound. That shot, the underhanded attempt won't go. Again, more missed opportunities. They're going to call that foul against Hazley with the reach around.
That's another one of those frustration fouls. She just can't get anything right now to go in the basket, and made a bad situation worse by not getting that basket, but then make a silly foul like that.
And her first free throw is no good. This is Alicia Freeland at the line. Has a three-point bucket to her credit tonight. Second free throw is good. All right, timeout on the floor. We're going to take one with them. We'll be back right after this.
Sawyer's is about more than sunrooms, patios, and home improvement. For over 30 years, we've been about people, about our community, about you. We make quality products affordable so you can focus on making memories with those who matter most. We bring our passion for great craftsmanship and take pride in the work we do so you can count on it lasting a lifetime. Give us a call today and see the difference we can make for you.
2:46 left in the third quarter. Nice pass. It was intended for Hazley. Right. I think that she was blocked. She couldn't see the ball. She knew it was coming but couldn't see it. Goes out of bounds. Turnover for our Lady Bears. Long range three. It was Freeland with the miss. Anna steps back inside the arc. Won't good. That's what you like to see right there.
Offensive rebound.
As Cherish Blackman gets the putback. And she can dominate in the paint. Like I said, she's 5'11", has a great reach. That three-pointer is no good. Cherish with another block. They're going to call a tie ball. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Cherish has such great position. Sometimes she doesn't even have to get off the floor to make the block, but then she forced a tie ball. It is in the possession of the Lady Mounties. Jariah Birdsong has come into the game. And to give Anna a little break.
You know, I was wondering about if Coach Smith just plays her until gives him a signal that maybe her ankle's feeling a little sore, or if he just has a certain number of minutes, he lets her play at a time.
You know, I think a lot of it is what you said first, maybe that she is going to let you know.
Yeah.
Which that's going to be rare anyway. I mean, I think if she had it her way, boy, nice shot.
That was.
From three-point range. So Freeman, that's her second three-point bucket. But, yeah, I think that you know, sometimes it's her decision to go out. Birdsong, who's just a sophomore, boy, she is a good player. Has got a great future. Hamilton with three, no good. Hazley in there with the big players on the putback. I love it.
I do, too. That's awesome.
Hazley Grotjohn, 5'7". She's a senior. Here comes a three-pointer from Chrisman. That's pure.
I like the way she plays, too.
Yeah, Chrisman with 2 threes go along with a 2-point bucket. Hamilton drives the lane. Look at that. That is beautiful. That's Aaliyah's first points tonight. Under a minute to go in the third quarter.
Both teams heated up here at the end of the third quarter.
Yeah, a little more offense than we've been seeing. Chrisman, they're going to give her that long range three. She passes up on it. Freeland with Cadence in her face. Now back out to the top of the circle. Under 10 seconds on the shot clock. Chrisman drives. Hazley's quick hands force the kick out. That shot is no good. Cherish Blackman goes up to get the rebound. 26 seconds left. Lady Bears up by 23 points. That was Freeland. Knocked the ball out of Birdsong's hands. James back in the game now. Freeland's will get a rest with 16 seconds left in the third quarter. So the Lady Bears should work for the last shot until they find Cadence underneath wide open.
That was beautiful.
Go ahead and take it. Nice job. Hazley with the assist to the wide open Cadence Fleming. That desperation shot is no good. 48-23 after 3. Stay with us. We got more coming on the Grizzlies Sports Network after this from Canes.
Whether it's record temperatures or below freezing, Ted's is here to keep you comfortable all year long. We've been in business for over 55 years, and we love serving our community. Call today and schedule your seasonal checkup so you're always prepared for what's around the corner. Ted's Air Conditioning and Heating, always ready to help. Tell us you saw Duke and save 10%.
It's game day at Raising Cane's. If you want to order like a champ, forget about X's and O's. The only play you're running is chicken. So what combo are you picking? We've got tailgates of hand-battered, cooked-to-order chicken fingers and cane sauce, and jugs of freshly made tea and lemonade. This season is about to be unbeatable. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, one love.
All right, 8 minutes left in this second conference game of the season. Isabella Kendrick in the game for the Lady Bears. Aaliyah drives, tries to put the shot up, but James blocks it, goes out of bounds. Still Lady Bear basketball.
You know, that was an even third quarter, 17-17. Only problem is Rogers only had 6 at halftime, so that's
at 0 after 1.
Yeah, yeah.
Erica for 3. That's with the rebound.
Yeah, that's
back
another
out.
good look.
Jackson's shot won't go. The put back from Erica doesn't go, but she's going to be called for a foul.
That's a shame. Boy, those are just good-looking shots. They're just not going in.
You know, had they had half of those gone that have looked so good right up till they're not, it would be a big-time blowout for the Lady Bears, but still with a 48-23 lead. That pass was actually intended for Aaliyah. Erica thought she was going to break towards the basket. She did. The ball goes out of bounds.
You know, if you want to watch how to block out on the board, watch number 23.
Yeah, she's special.
You guys out there listening, watch 23 when she blocks out. And I don't know who taught her to do that, but they taught her well.
Well, she's part of that good
man. She's impressive.
Family. I mean,
yeah,
they're all athletes. 3-pointer from Freeland is no good. Nice pass underneath. Missed opportunity there. That shot's put back by Solis. Again, she's unsuccessful with getting it to go, but she'll get a couple of free throws. She's 50% from the line now, 3 for 6. But Erica's a complete player, too.
Yeah.
I mean, she does a great job, like you said, blocking out. But her ability to shoot, she's a very pure shooter. Inside, she's a pure shooter, you know, from long range, too. I told her earlier, I told her and Isabella both, if you hit a 3, and if the game's not in doubt, if you don't mind, give us 3 of those fingers, and then she is 50% from the line. Give us those 3 fingers at one of the cameras. But they don't do that now. They're 100% concentrating.
Oh, yeah.
Jackson to Aaliyah. Aaliyah splits the double team there. No good. Gets her own rebound. That shot from Isabella is good. James at the top of the circle. She'll drive the lane. Just too strong. Erica with the rebound.
Wow.
That's Cadence, the 1-on-2. Boy, what a nice shot.
And what a pass.
Fleming. Yeah, the great assist from Erica. 6 points tonight for Cadence. The right-hander in the lane, no good. The Lady Bears up 53-24. James with the steal, and that's going to be Freeland pushing it into the front court. Lady Bears will get back, get set up. That pass was intended for Solis, but Jackson steals it. Jackson drives the lane. Wanted to put up a shot, but she's handcuffed. They're going to say it was on the floor. We'll have to take it out underneath her own basket. Ricky's going a little bit deeper into the bench now. Claire Cole will check in, along with Eden Fields. And Birdsong back in the game. That shot is good. And that was Riley Johnson for her first 2 tonight. Nice assist to give Riley the opportunity to get her first bucket. That pass was knocked out of bounds, but it'll be Lady Mountie basketball. 4:45 left in the game. Now Erica comes out. Great night for Erica.
Yes.
So the Lady Bears will get a rest this last. The starters will get a rest for this last 4 minutes and 35 seconds. Oh, what a nice shot from James. 8 points tonight for Jaden James. Nevaeh Smith, a crowd favorite. Yep. She is at the scorer's table. She's going to come in now. Mariah Jackson will get a rest. May see Mariah a little bit more. Still got over 4 minutes to play. Aaliyah.
I think that was blocked a little bit.
Yeah, I think somebody touched that one. And that foul's going to go against Eden Fields.
That's her first, team's third.
Just under 4 minutes now. Don't go anywhere after this game. We got the Grizzlies coming up who need to do the same thing that our Lady Bears have done tonight. They got to get off to a good start. They lost Saturday against Springdale. That shot not going to go for Taylor Chrisman. Off the leg of one of the Lady Mounties as Aaliyah Hamilton was driving for the shot. Will inbound under our basket. Chrisman is going to check out. She'll get some recognition from her coach. He is a good player.
She is.
Come up against a defense like this, boy, it is hard to perform. I think about the Lady Bears. They've got a target on them before the season ever starts. So they all mark their schedule when they get ready to play the Lady Bears. Nice pass underneath. Opportunity for Claire Cole. She's going to get 2 free throws. But they have a target on their back before the season ever starts. And everybody's going to play their hardest, try to play their best against the Lady Bears as Claire knocks her first free throw down. One for 2 on the line for Claire.
You know, and Ricky Smith's basketball program's been like that for years, but everybody knows that.
Yeah, I'm still trying to digest the fact that it's been 28 years since Springdale has beat the Lady Bears.
That's, and that's well over 50 games.
Yeah.
Northside foul on Claire Cole, her first, team's fourth.
And then there have been some close ones.
Yeah.
We won one in overtime last year. I mean, they're well coached, a lot of talent. I remember they had a girl, one of the bunch girls last year who was very special. She graduated. Smith with the rebound, and she'll go ahead and push it into the front court. Loses the handle of Auden a little bit, called for carrying.
You don't see that called much anymore.
Not really.
And I guess that comes with better fundamentals.
You know, and I've watched a lot of basketball, and I've thought there were times that they should have called it, that they don't. You're right. You don't see the whistle much. That three-pointer's good. Three-pointer is no good. That was Claire with the miss. Leah will sacrifice her body for the rebound.
And that was a good job not fouling, getting that rebound, too.
Foul number 3, Lexi Vasky, her second, team second.
Lanny Lawrence now in the ball game. Julia Smith's going to get a rest.
Now, he called an offensive foul on her?
He did. That was Claire's second foul.
Team's fifth.
Nice pass underneath. That was Perez for her first two. That three-pointer looked like it had a chance, but boy, Jeff, they have just been off a little bit.
Yeah,
everybody.
Just a hair off.
Cousin Riley Johnson, her first, team's third.
We get the first one to go. So Birdsong with her first point tonight. Second free throw, too strong. Claire that went to the ground. Claire, a 5'11" sophomore, but she's got a good future with the Lady Bears. Some playing time this year. She's going to be a good one for Coach Smith. Another one of those that'll go to the floor and jump right back up.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Baker's first point of the night. Off the glass and good. That is Birdsong. Birdsong with 3 tonight. So the Lady Bears will get their first conference win here in Rogers. They'll be 1-1. We got Bentonville West Friday, and that's yet to be determined if we're actually going to get to play. Nice steal from Birdsong, kicks it back out. Aaliyah, head fake, puts it up inside the arc. No. Claire Coe with the rebound. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Lady Bears will have it with 11.6 seconds to go in this needed win. And if you try to put a grade on it, I know Ricky's not going to say it's an A. I'm saying he's probably going to be a B, I would imagine. Claire in the lane now, kicks it back out. 3 seconds. They'll just let the clock run out. And the Lady Bears are going to win this one, 57-36. So don't go anywhere, because the boys are next, and the Grizzlies need a win, just like the Lady Bears needed this win tonight. You are listening to the Grizzly Sports Network. We'll be back after this from the Hangout.
Have you been to the River Valley's only multi-sport facility? Then let's hang out. The Hangout in Fort Smith is the only sports facility that offers indoor tennis and pickleball, indoor and outdoor basketball, and has now added multiple soccer fields. Soccer leagues are forming soon. Did you know the Hangout also has an 8,000 square foot fitness center with bar, yoga, HIIT, and Pilates classes? The Hangout, 5400 Gary Street, or thehangoutfs.com. Fitness, sports, and more. Let's hang out.
With an older car, there's so much maintenance. Knowing that my brakes are covered for life with the Golden Guarantee is a relief. I'd like to be driving this car forever, so that's why I keep taking it back to Midas.
at Escape Camper Vans, we exist to make the outdoors more accessible. We have about 630 vans in our fleet. These vehicles get so much wear and tear. Knowing that there's a warranty on parts through Midas, the Golden Guarantee, is so important to our business.
I bought my first vehicle from Randall as a used car back in '77. I bought a first new truck in '96 from them, an F-250. Ever since then, I've stuck with Randall. They understand my business, and as a contractor, my trucks take a beating. Randall Ford has the product, and they find them for me if they don't have them on the lot. I trust Randall Ford. They've earned my business.
REP is your trusted source when it's time for you to sell your business, or if you are looking to acquire one. We offer a variety of services that help prepare your business for sale, and we also counsel and advise you every step of the way. We take pride in our experience, market knowledge, and integrity. You can be assured your business is in the right hands. Resolution Equity Partners, partnering with you now, preparing for the future.
Family, it's bigger than bloodlines, stronger than DNA. It's the circle we draw around the people that matter, the people we care about and care for, the folks who inspire us, guide us, root for us. Family means finding common ground, rolling up our sleeves, and making our way side by side. Armstrong Bank. Strength runs in our family.
57-36 is the final of the Lady Bears' second conference game here against the Lady Mounties of Rogers. Boys are out on the floor now getting warmed up. Grizzlies come in at 8. I'll check that, 9-5, 0-1 in the conference. Head coach Cody Wilmath, who you were able to hear an interview with him at halftime of the girls' game. Assistant coaches are Kelsey Edwards, Jordan West, Josh Berard, Matt Mondier. Mounties are coached by David Farrell. Assistant coaches are Josh Farrell and Will Worthy. And we're coming in after that loss to Springdale on Saturday, 65-32. Rogers lost their game on Saturday against Harbor, 83-66. They're 11-3, also 0-1 in the conference. So both teams looking to get a win here tonight. And Jeff, I think if you were a Rogers player, a Rogers coach, you would think, hey, we have a good chance of winning this one. And if you're the Grizzlies, you're thinking the same thing. So this ought to be a good game.
Yeah, this should be. It should be, but I haven't seen anything about Rogers, how good they are or how talented they are. But I know this, and I watched a little bit of that game Saturday against Springdale. Springdale's real. They've got they're a really talented team. They're a physical team. They're big. They're strong. They're fast. Now Rogers looks big, but their players don't look as thick or as strong as Springdale's players do. And what they did to Northside, that's not going to be the last team that Springdale does that to this year. But this is a good chance for Northside to get a huge road win in conference play, and it's very hard in this conference to even win at home, but it's even tougher to win on the road. And they have a really good chance tonight to get not only their first conference win, but to get an all-important road win tonight in the conference.
And you talk about Springdale, some say that they're the best in the state. Mm-hmm. Some say that Jonesboro's the best in the state. We saw them up close and personal, and it was, I'll tell you what, we've got a call coming in from Grace Wilmath. Let me see if I can get her on the air. Let's see if we've got Grace. Grace, can you hear me? Are you there? Grace, are you there? I know we've got her on hold right now. We'll try to call her back. And that's Coach Womath's wife, and we want to definitely get her point of view. And I know we'll probably need to get it at halftime, and maybe at the end of the game too, depending on how we finish. All right, we're still trying to get a connection with Grace. I know Jonathan will be working on that right now, so we'll sure have her on as soon as we can. Again, talking about Springdale and how when you think about them, you're thinking about Isaiah Seeley. He is a good player, no question about that, but I think that Cy Bates may be as good. I mean, 6'5", he's a well put together 6'5". Yeah. He can shoot, he can dunk, he can do, he's tough in the paint. And we had our hands full, but the Grizzlies played them close. At the first 12, 14 points, man, we were hanging in there, and then we really couldn't get anything going. And when you talk to Coach about, what we have to do as Grizzlies is we're probably going to be not match up with a lot of teams because of our height. And Alex Flake, who is our tallest guy, he's having to play a stretch forward, like Coach said, and that's because he has to. Now, Alex is a great three-point shooter, too, and hopefully that, like Coach said, if we can get some of those perimeter shots to go, we can't just shoot, 8 to 10 to 12 shots. You're going to have to take, 15 or 20 beyond the arc because it's hard for us to penetrate and be able to get good looks.
And if you're off on your 3 points, and that's what you want to do is take 15 to 20 shots a game, you're hoping you're at least hitting 40%.
Hello.
There she is.
All right, we have Grace. This is Grace
Can you hear me now?
All right, Grace, we have you live on the air here in Mountie Arena in Rogers, Arkansas. Just had the Lady Bear game finished, and we got a good win there, 57-36. Well, we need a duplicate here tonight with our Grizzlies. What do you think?
Yes, sir. I happened to see Coach Smith earlier today, and I told him, I said, I need you guys to come out strong today because once you guys lost on Saturday, we saw how that went for the boys. So we need to have a strong day for both the Lady Bears and the Grizzlies. So I'm excited to see them pick this game up. I think we matched up a little better with this Rogers team than we did Saturday with Springdale. So I'm hoping we're back on the straight and path.
Well, that's what Jeff and I were talking about earlier. When you look at both of these teams, regardless of which side you're on, you're thinking, we could probably get a win tonight. That's how Rogers is looking at us. That's how we're looking at Rogers. We don't know a lot about them. I mean, they're not as big and as physical as Springdale, but they're talented. And they have one player, Braxton Lindsay. He's even got a big fan here. Bobby Petrino's here to watch him. I think they're going to try to recruit him as a tight end. He's a gifted athlete, so we're going to have to come out focused. And I know as a coach's wife that you're focused, and I assume you're at home with us on the big screen. Is I'm correct about that?
Yes, sir. I hung back in Fort Smith tonight. I was kind of afraid of the weather, and when we have a great live stream through Grizzly Sports Network, it's almost a little better to stay at home on these further away trips for me. So I'm excited to get to watch, and I'll be on your side this year.
Well, we sure appreciate that, and as always, we like to say thank you to the coaches' wives. Y'all are the force behind them, and they need that support. It's not just a job that you have on Tuesday night or Friday night. It's pretty much year-round, so you have to deal with a lot of changes in daily plans, and it's hard to floor plan your life when you're a coach's wife. So we appreciate your support.
Yes.
I know how serious you take it.
Oh, I do. I don't miss very many games. As you know, last night for the freshman boys, I was up there getting my laps and my exercise. So It's a part of our lifestyle, and we don't miss very much, but we love it. We wouldn't have it any other way. So we're thankful to be here and a part of the Grizzly family, that's for sure.
Well, Grace, thank you, and bring us some good luck tonight. And you're welcome to call back at half or even at the end of the game and try to give us your assessment.
Okay, yes, sir. Go Grizzlies.
Thanks,
Talk
Grace.
soon.
All right, that head coach, Cody's wife, Grace, we appreciate her checking in with us. We have about a little over a minute before we tip off, so we're going to take a break. And when we come back, we'll be starting with our second doubleheader tonight. The Grizzlies take on the Mounties. We'll be back after this from Randall Ford.
From the minute you walk into Randall Ford, they greet you, they're kind, they're gonna ask you what you need, what you're looking for, and they're all very friendly, even down to the service department. Those guys are so kind. The salesmen are gonna make sure that you know that vehicle before you leave the lot. They're gonna review the details, all the features of the vehicle, so you can leave with confidence knowing that the vehicle you're in, how to drive it. Randall Ford really listened to me, and I drove away with exactly what I wanted.
It's game day at Raising Cane's. If you want to order like a champ, forget about X's and O's. The only play you're running is chicken. So what combo are you picking? We've got tailgates of hand-battered, cooked-to-order chicken fingers and cane sauce, and jugs of freshly made tea and lemonade. This season is about to be unbeatable. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
As you see, a great shot there of Coach Wilmath doing what he does. He's got his boys huddled up as we're getting ready to have the starting lineup. Jeff, we've had 3 games so far tonight. JV Lady Bears won theirs. JV Grizzlies had a shot.
Yes, they did.
Had a shot there at the end, and it just fell a little bit short. Needed a 3-point bucket in order to get that win, and just almost got it, but weren't able to get that one. And then the Lady Bears win theirs, so we were 2 for 3 tonight.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get the starting lineup now as Brandon's getting into position here.
Number 15, Enoch Slater. And number 22, Alex Blake.
Shep had 13 points against Springdale. Antoine had 5. Enoch had 5. Derek Clark had 6. But out of those points, Jeff, we had 1 3. And that was Slater that made the 3. Out of Shep's 13 points, 9 of them free throws.
Wow.
We're ready for tip-off. The Grizzlies come in at 9 and 5. Rogers comes in at 11 and 3. Both of them 1 down in the conference. And we are going to have a couple of technical foul shots taken here before we start the game. And I am.
Now, what I heard on the PA was number 23, some kind of violation during warm-ups.
That would be Garland Taylor. I don't know what the violation would have been as he makes both his free throws.
Are you allowed to dunk during warm-ups? I don't know what that deal is.
There is a segment of time that you can't, and I'm not sure if that's what actually happened. But if it goes against Garland, he's 6'5", junior, but we're down 2-0 to get this started. number 14 right there. It's Braxton Lindsay. That three-pointer is short. He's the guy that Petrino is here watching that they may recruit as a tight end. Lindsay fights for the rebound, and he'll get it back in, but Shep's there to pick it up. There's Antoine. Goes through his hands and out of bounds, so the Mounties will have it up 2-0.
Well, they gave Rogers a couple of looks on that first possession.
Yeah.
They need to rebound better than that. They don't need to give him but one shot.
Lindsay into the lane. That shot's a little bit short too as Alex Flake pulls down the rebound. This is Slater. Shep inside the Flake. Back out. Kyrell Black. We got a lot of speed on the court with the Grizzlies with Black and Derek Shepard. Flake inside Antoine. Beautiful pass from Andrew Flake. Antoine's going to get the and one. Antoine and one.
First team foul. Thomas in the line, shooting one.
And he converts. Lindsay to Jones. Jones looked like he's maybe got checked by Slater. And that's going to be the call. It looked like he stepped out of bounds, but it was after the check.
There's not foul. Slater, that's his first. Second.
Good job. Good hustle.
Shep can't get it to go. Antoine, will he get another one? No, but he'll get a couple of free throws.
Rogers foul number 0, Nate Jones, his first, team second.
If you're just joining us, we say thank you. Antoine misses his first free throw. Lady Bears won their game and the one preceded this one. Antoine with 4 points tonight. 3 out of 4 from the line.
That's what you like to see.
Oh, nice pass.
Oh, good
block by Antoine. Lindsay gets the loose ball, so the Mounties will set up an offense here. Lindsay drives, and he is not bashful about shooting.
No, he is not.
So Shep looks back at Cody to see what we need to run here. Flake thought about the three. Black three-pointer on the way. I love it. Enoch Slater.
You know, that basket by Rogers, that was their first field goal of the first quarter.
And Slater, that three-pointer, he had the only three-pointer against Springdale. Lindsay, he's going to be a player.
He is. He is strong.
2 points in the lane there. Just had to out-muscle you. And so far, I'm sure that Coach Petrino likes what he sees.
Oh, yeah.
And we're called for traveling. 7-6 is the score. Into the first quarter. Tonight's broadcast being brought to you, as usual, by Fort Smith Therapy. Now this will be Nathaniel Jones that is now inbound for the Mounties. Shot from the elbow is no good. Rebound by Antoine. Check that. That was Enoch Slater. Here comes Shep. Nice underhand pass. Nice assist to Antoine.
Antoine Thomas.
So Antoine with 6 of the 9 points, but what a great assist. The underhanded pass from Derek Shepard. Bears up by 3. Antoine's going to be called for the foul.
Well, they sure are calling that tight. Calling it close.
Just after I said they let them play a little bit. But you just got to get used to it. Got to know what you can get away with. Nathaniel Jones with a reverse layup is no good. Shep to Black. Black shot is off. But it's like in any sport, you got to figure out what those referees are going to let you get away with.
Yes.
And you'll know, like in the first 2 or 3 minutes, what they're going to call and what they're not. And he was out of bounds when he got the pass.
You know, back in our day, and I'm sure Coach Condart did this, they would know what officials were going to be at their game. They would tell you what you could and couldn't do, and what they would probably call and probably wouldn't.
And that is true. And I've seen that a lot in football too.
Yep.
Where you kind of know what they're going to let you get away with and what they're not. That pass was intended for Andrew. Shep goes into the lane, in and out, but he's like Anna and Hazley when he goes to the line. He really doesn't make the net move very much. Such a soft shot.
You know, he's fearless too in there. He don't mind going there where the redwoods are.
Oh, and I jinxed him. Missed his first one. I'll bet you that Casa Bonita enchilada on this one, though. Yes, sir.
You know, there's maybe a few people that know what that means.
Well, a lot of people know about Casa Bonita, but
yeah.
I'm sure they don't know it the way we know it, right?
No, not the way we know it, no.
A great defense by the Grizzlies. Forced a bad shot by the Mounties. We give it back to him. That's Jones with the floater, and it's good. Nathaniel Jones. First points of the night for Nathaniel Jones. He gets his team back within 2. No call there. It was on the back of Antoine. The whistle does blow, but it's pretty good contact there.
That was good contact. And they've called a couple fouls on Northside that their players didn't get that much contact, not even close.
Yeah, that was Nathaniel Jones that was called for the foul. Oh, he had a look at it, and it rolled in and around and out. Three-pointer from almost a logo 3 doesn't go.
Number 23 from Rogers is going to have a hard time getting any rebounds tonight from the guy that's guarding him. The guy that's got the ball in his hand right now does a good job of.
Yeah, Kyrell's got some real quick hands.
But he's blocking him out on every shot that Rogers takes. He's got his glutes and his hips into him, and he can't move.
Well, you remember Kyrell from last year, Shep inside to Antoine into the double team, back to Shep for 3. It's on the way. You got to count that.
Yeah, that's
you got to count that.
Yeah.
2 threes tonight for the Grizzlies. We doubled up as Lindsey takes a 3, and that's good. Wow. 7 of the 11 points come from Braxton Lindsey, 6'4". He's just a junior. It's a 2-point ball game. Minute 52 left here in the first quarter. Thank you again for joining us. Brought to you by Fort Smith Therapy. Underhanded pass to Antoine, and the underhanded layup is good. So Antoine and Derek Shepard have teamed up for some really nice plays tonight. Smart shots, looking for the open man. What a great assist guy that Derek Shepard is. They got to pay a lot of attention to him when he has the basketball. Usually he draws a double team, leaves a guy open, and that time it was Antoine Thomas.
Good steal.
Here comes Kyrell Black, one-on-one. Shot is no good, but Kyrell goes to the line. Tried to hide it from him, Jeff. He knew the guy was coming.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And Kyrell, I mean, if you remember him from last year, he was a kick returner for the Grizzlies. And he'll go to the line. Kyrell, 5'7". He's the shortest guy on the court. Makes his first free throw. But there will not be anybody on the floor that plays any harder than he does. Max Young comes in, and Max has 3 stitches above his eye. That second free throw is no good. Took an elbow from Dante Jones in the Springdale game, and boy, I saw some pictures of it. It looked nasty. But here he is on the floor right now. That just happened on Saturday. That free throw is good. Two for two. All right, Shep hurries into the front court. Just tries to get in front of his man, trying to draw a foul there. Young looking for some help. Everett Gooden, another defensive back for the Grizzly football team. Well, Max was trying to get it to Shep. It was stolen, but he goes out of bounds. So still be Grizzly basketball. 11 seconds left on the shot clock. Enoch Slater's going to come in. Max is going to check out. And if I was Max, I'd be making sure, I'll be guarding that eye. That's the difference between me and him. There was a steal and a miss. The putback is no good. They'll shoot some free throws. We got lucky there as the pass was stolen. Now you watch number 3, Everett Gooden, Jeff. Now he is the brother of Eric and Anna.
Reckon they've had some good pickup games in their backyard.
And you got Trinity that's playing for Rice. It's just a family of great athletes. But yeah, can you imagine the horse games?
Oh, well, if she's playing for Rice, she's got something going on upstairs too. Because
pretty smart. They're all smart.
I don't think you can get it. They don't let me and you into Rice.
Well, I don't know. They let me and you even into an arena to watch.
No.
1 point ball game, 16-15 now. Alex Flake back in. Kyrell Black is back in for the Grizzlies. 2 seconds left in the first quarter. Been a good first quarter. Some good stuff between Derek Shepard and Antoine. Had a couple of threes. Derek had one. Enoch Slater had the other one. Under 10 seconds now. Shep looking for the pick. Flake takes the three. He can make them. Yes!
Yes!
Yes! Alex Flake. He'll end the first quarter with the three. He's deceiving. He's 6'4". He's having to play a stretch forward. They forget about the fact that he can shoot that three.
Yes.
And he knocked that one down. Stay with us. We'll be back for the second quarter right after this.
Between life, work, and family, sometimes the person that you need to take care of the most is you.
At Fort Smith Therapy Health and Wellness, you're never alone. Through our counseling, we can help you regain control of your emotions, mental health, and life. We provide both face-to-face and virtual therapy services. Whether it's for your child, family, or yourself, Fort Smith Therapy is here to help your true self shine through.
Schedule your appointment today with Fort Smith Therapy Health and Wellness.
Sawyer's is about more than sunrooms, patios, and home improvement. For over 30 years, we've been about people, about our community, about you. We make quality products affordable so you can focus on making memories with those who matter most. We bring our passion for great craftsmanship and take pride in the work we do so you can count on it lasting a lifetime. Give us a call today and see the difference we can make for you.
(19-15) after 8 minutes of play on the strength of Alex Flake's three-pointer right at the end of that first quarter. I love the momentum that that takes into this second quarter, Jeff. That's big. Shep,
yes,
three,
it is.
It's on the way. That one will not go, and they blocked out Antoine. He's trying to get that rebound and potential putback as Lindsey will drive in. Nowhere to go, but he has to pass it out. Now Lindsey again drives, spins, he'll jump, put it up. The shot is short, but he'll dive for the rebound. Golly, that's that's an aggressive dude right there. And you watch some football players.
Oh. You know, I was going to I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead, Jeff.
I was going to ask you earlier if they needed to worry about him from the three-point line. And just before I was going to ask you that, he busted
drains
that
one. Yes, sir.
So,
but as a football player, now this guy's going to be fearless. You're going to go to the floor with him going head-to-head with you. Be careful. You know, there could be some injuries. Most football players that you watch play basketball are a bull in a china shop.
Yes.
And
but this guy's not.
That three-pointer from Slater just a little bit off the mark. 19-15 after the first quarter.
Wonder if both these teams can keep up that scoring pace. That's a pretty high scoring game right there, almost 20 or almost 35 points between both teams.
Now pass inside to Lindsey, and he is able to convert that. Wow. But Antoine did a good job defensively and almost kept him out of the basket there, but Lindsey is pretty strong.
Well, I'll tell you.
Do you remember him in football?
Yep.
He was a dual purpose. You want to get the ball in his hands somehow. Black passes up the three, pass inside to Antoine. And that ball was stolen. Antoine tried to get it back, but the Mounties will get it into the front court, down by 2. Inside to Lindsey again. Spins. Shot is short. Antoine gets the rebound. Now Derek into the front court, and he's going to be fouled. And you were talking about the fouls earlier in the half. Now they're going quarter by quarter. So 5 personal fouls, 5 fouls in a quarter will get you to the line.
Okay, so it's 5 in a quarter. It gets you. Is there a double bonus in the quarter, or is that just at the second and fourth quarter?
I believe that is in the fourth quarter.
Okay. So you don't have double bonus in the first 3 quarters. Wow, what a pass.
Antoine underneath. Boy, a missed opportunity there. Do you not remember Lindsey, though, on the football team, how they wanted to try to get in his hands, whether it was a speed pitch or one of those crossing pass routes, anything just to get it in his hands. That three-pointer is no good. Lindsey, boy, this ball fell in his hands. He gets fouled. Now he's going to have an and one.
Well, you got to make sure you put a body on him. He may not, I don't know if he can jump very high or not, but he is so strong. You got to get a body on him if the shot goes up.
So no basket there, but he gets 2 free throws. Yeah, I thought he had an and one, but it is not. It's 2 free throws. So Lindsey's second one is good. So Lindsey's going to get a break here, and they're going to try to keep him fresh. He is their guy, no question about that.
Yeah, and he's probably not in basketball shape yet either.
Slater for 3. Got Derek Clark in the game for the Grizzlies. Derek had 6 points against Springdale Saturday. Wide open three. Couldn't make that one go as Shep tried to get the rebound, goes to the floor. It's out of bounds. Off the hands of Derek, so the Mounties will have it. Ball game is tied now at 19.
Well, I tell you what, that was good hustle there by both teams.
A lot of two-sport athletes on the floor have been on the floor tonight. Oh! So Massey's going to have an and one here.
Northside coming versus first. Team second. Braxton back from Rogers.
Lindsay didn't get much of a rest. He's back in the game now. Mounties up by 2. In and out. And Garland Taylor, who they may have called that technical on before the game started, is in the game. 6'5". Back up to Slater. Had the open three, didn't take it. I know that Coach Wilmath wants them to start taking more of those if you have the open shot, and he's already made one tonight. Flake for 3, on the way. No good. Taylor had it stripped, goes out of bounds. I think the Grizzlies will still have it.
Well, this is an important offensive trip for the Grizzlies. They have yet to score in this quarter. And over half the quarter is gone, so maybe this will be it.
For 3, it looks in and comes out. Nice save. Keep the ball in play for Rogers.
Good defense.
Jones with the floater. The putback's no good. 2 missed opportunities there. Slater by himself gets the rebound. Kicks it out to Flake. Now Shep, wide open 3. It's on the way. Count it.
Yes. Attaboy.
2 threes tonight for Derek. Grizzlies back with a 1-point lead. Pass inside to Lindsay, kicks it back out. That shot is no good. Taylor with the rebound. Taylor just a junior. Goes up off the glass and good. And he's a guy that you hadn't seen a lot this year, but doing a good job while he's in now. We'll take a break. 60-second timeout. We'll be back after this from Ted's.
Whether it's record temperatures or below freezing, Ted's is here to keep you comfortable all year long. We've been in business for over 55 years, and we love serving our community. Call today and schedule your seasonal checkup so you're always prepared for what's around the corner. Ted's Air Conditioning and Heating, always ready to help. Tell us you saw Duke and save 10%.
Just under 3 minutes to go, second quarter. Grizzlies with 2 team fouls and Mounties with 1. Bears up by 3. Here comes the three-pointer, and that's good. We're tied at 24. So Lawton with 3 points tonight. Ties the ball game. 2:28 left in the first half. Inside to Clark, and it goes. Clark, if you'll remember, was a defensive end for the Grizzlies, transferred this year, and ended up being a quarterback. and did a really good job as Lindsay spins. And I think he got a little lucky with that one off the glass and good. But Clark had 6 points against Springdale on Saturday. He's a guy that can help you too. He's a great defensive player. He's extremely strong. Flake for three. Yes! Alex Flake. Second three-pointer tonight for Alex.
Tell you what, Buzz, the last 4 times the Grizzlies have had the ball, they have scored. And it's been huge.
Yeah, they went for a good while.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go again.
Now
Ball with another three. So if you like offense, you're getting a little taste of it right now.
Yes, sir, you are. Trading blows.
Antoine just inside the free throw line, too strong.
Yep.
Lindsay gets the rebound. Wants to flex a little bit and throw the JoJo around, but that three's good. Brown, that was the 5th point for him tonight. That shot in and out. Antoine. No, that was Clark. Clark would like to have that try back as that three-pointer is good.
Lindsay.
Wow. Lindsay with 16 points here in the first half. Now the Mounties up by 6. And Shep's going to be called for backcourt. Shep was just trying to get around that double team. It looked like he may have been pushed a little bit, but he is called for the backcourt. Another turnover.
I think you're right. He was pushed, but he did step on the line.
Yeah, 20.8 seconds left in the first half. Everett good with some more quick hands in the ball game.
Oh, that's a good push
there.
off.
Yeah.
Wow.
No call there. Lindsay with 5 seconds. Loses the handle. That's carrying.
And he did.
And that's the second time tonight we have seen that. Saw it once in the Lady Bear game. You and I talked about the fact that you don't see that very often.
But they both did it.
Yeah. 1.3 seconds left. Gooden will inbound. Shep will try to get this off as quick as he possibly can.
This is a good move by the coach from Rogers, taking his starters out so they don't get a cheap foul.
That is David Farrell, the coach.
Yeah.
Flake takes the shot on the way, hits the backboard, and it won't go. 35-29 after 2. Stay with us. We'll be back with some halftime stats after this from Midas.
You're in business to do business, not paperwork. That's where the skills of Potts & Company certified public accountants can help you succeed. Trust the experienced professionals of Potts & Company for tax preparation, bookkeeping, and other business services. Using QuickBooks for your operations? They're QuickBooks experts. The Potts & Company team can help you establish, organize, and optimize your QuickBooks for utmost effectiveness. Visit pottscpa.com to learn more.
With an older car, there's so much maintenance. Knowing that my brakes are covered for life with the Golden Guarantee is a relief. I'd like to be driving this car forever, so that's why I keep taking it back to Midas.
At Escape Camper Vans, we exist to make the outdoors more accessible. We have about 630 vans in our fleet. These vehicles get so much wear and tear. Knowing that there's a warranty on parts through Midas, the Golden Guarantee is so important to our business.
I bought my first vehicle from Randall as a used car back in '77. I bought a first new truck in '96 from them, an F-250. Ever since then, I've stuck with Randall. They understand my business, and as a contractor, my trucks take a beating. Randall Ford has the product, and they find them for me if they don't have them on the lot. I trust Randall Ford. They've earned my business.
REP is your trusted source when it's time for you to sell your business, or if you are looking to acquire one. We offer a variety of services that help prepare your business for sale, and we also counsel and advise you every step of the way. We take pride in our experience, market knowledge, and integrity. You can be assured your business is in the right hands. Resolution Equity Partners, partnering with you now, preparing for the future.
Family, it's bigger than bloodlines, stronger than DNA. It's the circle we draw around the people that matter, the people we care about and care for, the folks who inspire us, guide us, root for us. Family means finding common ground, rolling up our sleeves, and making our way side by side. Armstrong Bank, strength runs in our family.
From the minute you walk into Randall Ford, they greet you, they're kind, they're going to ask you what you need, what you're looking for, and they're all very friendly, even down to the service department. Those guys are so kind. The salesmen are going to make sure that you know that vehicle before you leave the lot. They're going to review the details, all the features of the vehicle, so you can leave with confidence knowing that the vehicle you're in, how to drive it. Randall Ford really listened to me, and I drove away with exactly what I wanted.
It's game day at Raising Cane's. If you want to order like a champ, forget about X's and O's. The only play you're running is chicken. So what combo are you picking? We've got tailgates of hand-battered, cooked-to-order chicken fingers and cane sauce, and jugs of freshly made tea and lemonade. This season is about to be unbeatable. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Between life, work, and family, sometimes the person that you need to take care of the most is you.
At Fort Smith Therapy Health and Wellness, you're never alone. Through our counseling, we can help you regain control of your emotions, mental health, and life. We provide both face-to-face and virtual therapy services. Whether it's for your child, family, or yourself, Fort Smith Therapy is here to help your true self shine through.
Schedule your appointment today with Fort Smith Therapy Health and Wellness.
Welcome back to Rogers, Arkansas, in our second conference game here in Mountie Arena. We are down 35-29. And Jeff kind of turned on us a little bit. We're up 19-15 after that three-pointer from Alex Flake at the end of the first quarter. And then he hit another three-pointer pretty early. I say that. It wasn't early in the second quarter, but it was at an ideal time. But they outscored us 20-10 there in the second quarter.
Yeah, and where it changed was with about 1:36 left in the second quarter, Northside hit a three and went up 29-26. And in the last 1:36 of the second quarter, Rogers hit 3 threes. Northside didn't score, and that's what put the Mounties up 35-29. But that's how it shows you how quick the three-point line can change a game. In a minute and 36 seconds, they hit 3 threes, and they were good-looking shots too. I mean, it wasn't like they bounced 3 or 4 times and went in. A couple of those were nothing but net. One of them was by Lindsey. They've got to get a body on him. Yeah,
and trying to get a body on him, it's really going to take a double team to try to slow him down. He has 2 threes in the first half. We have 5 threes, and I know that Coach Wilmath, he wants to get as many opportunities as he can, some of those open threes, because he's got some great shooters, and they don't match up well in the paint. Not necessarily on this team, but we've had some opportunities that we did really well with in the first quarter, that matchup or that combination of Derek Shepard and Antoine Thomas. That produced a lot of points, and then they shut that down on us in the second quarter. So we're going to have to figure out a way to get that to happen again. Derek draws a lot of attention when he drives the lane, and If he doesn't have the shot, he's going to be able to kick it out and find somebody open, or he's going to be shooting free throws.
You know, and I've got Rogers down for 5 threes also in the first half. I don't know if that's correct or not, but I know 3 of them were in the last 126.
Yeah.
And boy, those were just daggers. And what made it worse is that they held in that same time span that Rogers defense held Northside to no points. And Northside got good looks, and they just didn't go in. And so they've got to keep playing good defense, and they've got to keep putting bodies on people when the shot goes up.
Before Rogers, Braxton Lindsay is their leading scorer with 16. Dylan Lawton has a couple of threes. He's got 6 points for the Grizzlies. Derek Shepard has a couple of threes and a free throw to go along with that to make 7. Kyle Black hit one of his 2 free throws. Antoine Thomas has 8. Enoch Slater has 3. Alex Flake has a pair of threes. Garland Taylor, who I thought did a good job when he came in, has 2, and Derek Clark has 2. It is a 6-point game now, but if you go back to when it started, we were down by 2 before we ever tipped off.
Yeah, that's and still haven't got anything official on that. I guess you'll have to ask Coach after the game. I just know I thought I heard number 23, and then I thought I heard something about a warm-up violation.
Yeah.
I don't know what you can do during warm-ups unless you say something to somebody or you dunk when you're not supposed.
It may have been a dunk. There is a time period there that you can't. I think if you come out at halftime of a game in front of you to warm up, like when the Lady Bears are playing, and at their half they'll come out and warm up, I think that you probably can then.
Yeah.
But then during your warm-ups, I don't think you
can. I know that used to be a rule. Of course, it used to be a rule you couldn't dunk during games either, but when they brought the rule back that you could dunk in the games, you couldn't dunk in warm-ups.
That rule always frustrated me because I wanted to dunk so bad.
Oh yeah. You could. You're like me. You couldn't dunk donuts, man. That's.
Hey, no, wait a minute. You remember that I started working on that leaper pretty good there when we were at Tech. I don't know if you can think back that far.
Yeah.
I won a little bet up with you.
Yeah, that's kind of scary trying to think back that far.
Yeah.
And so I kind of like to forget about some of those things.
Yeah, there are still some memories we have that don't really match up.
No.
But we're still here and we're still kicking.
Yeah,
so
that's
I'm
true.
Thankful for that.
Very thankful.
Now we're under a minute now before we'll tip off the second half, or inbound the second half. So Alex Flake, Enoch Slater, Antoine Thomas, Kyle Black, and Derek Shepard are going to be your 5 Grizzlies on the floors. I've got Chris Carter and Rick Tender. Some theatrics going on behind us here. I'm doing everything I can to keep Tender from getting on a headset.
Well, I can give him mine.
No, do not. Do not.
Okay.
No.
All right, I'm just trying to help, man.
He is a legend. Northside legend. Carter is legitimate, though. All right, here we go. Second half is underway. Mavericks will inbound. Check that. Mavericks. Mounties.
Oh, boy.
Shep with the quick hands knocks it out of bounds.
Looks like Northside's going to open up in a man-to-man in the second half. Maybe that's what they've done the whole game. Maybe I just haven't noticed.
Oh, nothing but air. There's Kyle Black. Saves it from going out of bounds. Back to Flake. He'll get it back into the front court. Slater got cut off. He was going to try to get on the baseline, and there was Lindsay, but the quick hands of Kyle Black steal it right back. Shep, he'll pull the trigger on the 3. Yes! I like it.
Go.
That's how you start the second half. Shep with his third 3. Now we're back within 2. Check that. 1 bucket within 3. No call there as Flake goes to the floor. That shot was no good. Lindsay into the lane. Draws a lot of attention.
Wow.
He was able to get the assist. Taylor Dye. with the easy shot there to make it 37-32. Shep, another three on the way. Saw him make 6 against Little Rock Hall a couple years ago. Well, it looked like Shep thought he was going to get a call there from ref. No call as Nathaniel Jones gets the easy layup.
Boy, he just backed him down and turned and jumped over him. And
Black has the ball stripped from behind. That was Lindsey. Lawton's pass inside. That shot is off the mark, but he was shooting, so he's going to have a couple of free throws.
22 outs. Clay takes his second. Shooting the first in the third quarter. Sean shooting 2. Varsity.
His first free throw is no good. Second free throw, short. Alex Flake with the rebound. He'll give it to Shep. Let Shep set up the offense. Black will go ahead and take the three this time. That won't go. Antoine, good position, get the rebound. Slater pulls the trigger on a three, and it's good.
Number 15, Slater. Timeout Grizzlies. It's a full timeout.
All right, the Grizzlies are going to take a timeout. Now they've got it back within 4. We're going to take a timeout with them. We'll be back after this from Sawyer's.
Sawyer's is about more than sunrooms, patios, and home improvement. For over 30 years, we've been about people, about our community, about you. We make quality products affordable so you can focus on making memories with those who matter most. We bring our passion for great craftsmanship and take pride in the work we do so you can count on it lasting a lifetime. Give us a call today and see the difference we can make for you.
Well, I have a feeling that this one's going to go down to the wire.
I believe you're right, and you know I love it when you come to these ball games and they're playing Kiss over the PA. Love it.
Now that's got to be an offensive foul, and it is.
It should have been. You're right. I agree with that 100%. He pushed off.
Yeah, that's going to go against Taylor Dye. So both teams with one team foul here in the third quarter. Well, Flake had to go up to get that pass.
I think he just got fouled twice.
Oh, Slater, nice pass inside to Antoine. Antoine too strong with the layup. Slater for three. Oh, boy, that looked good. Nice position from Taylor Dye to get the rebound. Lawton with the basketball now. Has a pair of threes for the Mounties. As Nathaniel Jones and Cairo Black will pick him up. Needs some help. Kicks it way out to Lawton for that three. No, it doesn't go. He's a little scary when he shoots that three. Lindsey with the head fake. He's going to go ahead and get a three there.
Oh.
And they're going to call a foul on Antoine. Second team foul against the Grizzlies. That's going to send Lindsey to the line for three. Well, Lindsey with 16 points. All those came in the first half. Yet to score here in the second half. has one more free throw coming. Lead back to 6. Derek Clark, Max Young will come in for Enoch and Antoine. Lindsay makes all 3 of them.
That's a cool cucumber right there.
It is. And a couple of threes here to get back into this. Max right side, back out to Shep. Inside Antoine. Antoine goes up for the shot, but he's stripped by Nathaniel Jones. And here come the Mounties, and who else but Braxton Lindsay. That shot won't go. Had a look at it.
Yes, he did.
Didn't go. Alex Flake pulls down the rebound.
Well, that was a good move for a big man.
Shep, long range 3. Yes! Yes! Derek Shepard, 4th 3 tonight. He's that guy. Him and Alex Flake, if they get that field, you give them that open shot.
There we go.
And Flake forces him to throw it out of bounds. The Grizzlies will get a turnover, down by 4 with 3:34 left in the third quarter. Everett Gooden now comes in for Kyrell Black. 2 real similar players there. You got 2 guys that are extremely fast. Everett with a nice backhanded pass, but he got disrupted. Nice drive and putback. 44-38. Flake for 3. Good hit. Lee and Chip's putback didn't go either. Now he's just being patient here with their offense, looking for a good shot. It's Nathaniel Jones back at the logo. He's picked up by Max Young. Now he'll drive. Nothing there. Kicks it back out. Lindsay under 10 on the shot clock. Lindsay almost has it stolen. Now the three-pointer on the way. It is no good. That was Jones with the miss. Clark goes way up to get the rebound. Here comes Shep. Shep will set up the Grizzly offense. Splits the double team. In the lane. Nothing but net. Great job from Derek Shepard. We're going to take a timeout. We're just going to stay with it. 44-40 is the score. Boy, it's an entertaining ball game,
yes.
Jeff. Both teams are playing good. You would like to see what you had in the first quarter between Derek and Antoine to get some of those cheap shots.
Yeah, and Derek's going to have to, I think for the rest of this game, he's going to have to do what he just did on that last possession. Because when he gets the ball in the three-point area, they're going to have somebody right on him from the get-go. And they're probably not going to give him good open looks, or not very many of them anyway, for three-pointers. So he's going to have to penetrate and get a basket, a two-point basket, just like he did on there. And hopefully they'll start fouling him on some of those drives, and he can get the old-fashioned three-point plays.
We got 2:17 left in the third period. Mounties have one team foul, and the Grizzlies have 2. Nobody's really been in danger of getting in a bonus.
No.
Tonight, in the girls' game or this one. Got some backcourt pressure now, but they're able to get it into the front court. That shot is no good. He forced the shot. Yeah. The Grizzlies will have it. That's Everett Gooden. Just as he was crossing the timeline, he's fouled.
Rogers foul number 2, Chris Hill, his first, team second.
All right, 2 team fouls now on the Mounties. Max right side, back to Shep. He's going to pull the trigger on the 3. There it goes. No, and no call it. Well, you see that a lot, and Shep is looking at the referee now saying, come on, man, you got to give me a little bit of break. You gave one to Braxton. I got to get one too. No call there, 44-40, and a minute 46 left in the third period. Jones splits the double team into the front court. Three-pointer on the way. No good now. they're going to call that foul against Max Young, so that's going to send him to the line. That's Christian Hill that'll get 3 free throws. It looked like an identical play when Shep got fouled.
So it looked that way to you too?
It did.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought it was identical, but, hey, we're up here, they're down there. And I always trust that the referees are making the right calls. Or if you're not, at least make the same call for both teams. First free throw from Hill is good. And his second one's good.
Now, if he makes this one, that's going to be 6 for 6 if they are from the free throw line on 2 3-point shots.
That's exactly right. Braxton Lindsay made 3 for 3, and now Christian Hill does the same.
Well, that hurts.
7-point ball game.
Still plenty of time.
Good drive now. Stops, tries to get the pass into Derek Carter, but it was stolen. Christian Hill all the way down the floor and quickly gets a bucket. Seven points tonight for Chris Hill. Slater, that pass was intended for Gooden. He had to save it from going out of bounds, gets it back to Carter, but that shot won't go either. Another missed opportunity for the Grizzlies. Need a stop right here. 49 seconds left in the third quarter. The pass inside and the miss. Grizzlies will push it down the floor. There'll be another foul. That's going to be the third team foul.
Number 10, Chris Hill. That's his second. Team's third.
Kyrell Black checks back in. Everett Gooden will get a rest. Those guys are so similar on the floor with their quickness and their ability to see the whole floor. They make great passes. But anytime you're trying to get into the lane where there's that much congestion, it's just, boy, it's hard to do.
Yeah.
36 seconds left in the third quarter. Shep pulls up 3. Yes. Oh, it goes in. He counted it, and it came out. Antoine with the putback. That rolls around, won't go. Oh, Shep thought that was good. He was posing. Lindsay gets the rebound. Now they're back into the front court. Under 10 seconds now. Christian Hill spins, has the shot. The shot off the glass is no good. He's fouled. So 5.6 seconds left in the third quarter. Chris Hill's going to go to the line for 2 free throws.
That's his third.
This will be their 10th free throw attempt of this quarter.
Hill, who made his last 3, misses that one. Hill with another one coming, and that one's good. 10 points, 5 seconds left. Shep across the timeline. We're not going to be able to get the shot off as Lindsay gets the steal and puts up a desperation shot at the buzzer. Goes off the rim, no good. 50-40 is the score. After 3, stay with us. We got 8 minutes to go to see what happens in the second conference game. Stay with us. Back after this from Ted's.
Whether it's record temperatures or below freezing, Ted's is here to keep you comfortable all year long. We've been in business for over 55 years, and we love serving our community. Call today and schedule your seasonal checkup so you're always prepared for what's around the corner. Ted's Air Conditioning and Heating, always ready to help. Tell us you saw Duke and save 10%.
You're in business to do business, not paperwork. That's where the skills of Potts & Company certified public accountants can help you succeed. Trust the experienced professionals of Potts & Company for tax preparation, bookkeeping, and other business services. Using QuickBooks for your operations? They're QuickBooks experts. The Potts & Company team can help you establish, organize, and optimize your QuickBooks for utmost effectiveness. Visit pottscpa.com to learn more.
Welcome back to action. Shep, Slater, three-pointer. It's got to go. Does not. Off the front of the rim. Bears down by 10. That three-pointer is nothing but the bottom of the net. Golly, that hurt. Nathaniel Jones makes it a 13-point game. Shep looking for help there. Ball is stolen. 2-on-1. That's Jones. Back to his teammate. That shot's no good, but Alex Flake's going to be called for the foul. That was Hill that was fouled. He's only missed one free throw this half. He's not a guy that you want to foul, but really Alex had no choice then.
Well, this will be their 12th free throw of this half, and they are 9 out of 11 right now in this half.
And Hill makes another one.
Yeah, and Northside hasn't shot a free throw yet in this half.
That is the difference.
Yes.
Down by 13, Hill has another one coming. And he misses that one. Antoine with the rebound. All right, just a minute gone in the fourth quarter. Plenty of time. You're down 13. You got some great shooters on the floor. Just one possession at a time before you got to make them count. Now, pass was intended for Shep. Stolen. Antoine gets it back, drives the lane. That shot won't go. We have gone dead cold from everywhere on the court. Another timeout on the floor. We're going to take one with them. We'll be back after this from the Hangout.
Have you been to the River Valley's only multi-sport facility? Then let's hang out. The Hangout in Fort Smith is the only sports facility that offers indoor tennis and pickleball, indoor and outdoor basketball, and has now added multiple soccer fields. Soccer leagues are forming soon. Did you know the Hangout also has an 8,000 square foot fitness center with bar, yoga, HIIT, and Pilates classes? The Hangout, 5400 Gary Street, or thehangoutfs.com. Fitness, sports, and more. Let's hang out.
You know.
All right, welcome back to action. 6:46 left. Yes, sir, Jeff.
Well, I was just going to say that Northside has only scored, like 11 points in this half, and Rogers has 9 just from free throws. And Northside has yet to be at the free throw line in the second half.
Free throws in most close contests are going to be the difference.
Yes.
And you'd like to see it be, a free throw shooting contest deep into the fourth quarter. One team foul against each team right now, as we got a lot of time left, but man, we don't need to be shooting free throws. We need knocking down threes.
You're right. And they've got the kids that can do it out on the floor.
Down by 4, Shep pulls up at the free throw line. That's good. So Shep, who's having a much better scoring night with actual field goals, that ball goes through the hands of Chris Hill and out of bounds. Much better scoring night field goal wise here tonight than he did against Springdale. Shot a lot of free throws. He had 13 points, but 9 of those were free throws against Springdale. Tonight he's 1 for 2 from the line, so you normally see Shep shoot a lot of free throws because he drives the lane quite a bit. Oh, yeah, that was Kyrell Black for 3. Another timeout on the floor. So Black, that's his first field goal tonight, has 1 free throw to go along with that 3-point bucket. 54-45, but you get a shot like that from a guy like Black. He's not a big scorer.
No.
Gave him the open shot. let him have it because he hasn't done that tonight. Knocks it down, motivates your team a little bit. You know, he could ignite some other guys.
You know, yeah, and that's 2 possessions in a row that Northside has gotten points. And then the last possession they had on defense, they forced a turnover, and then they scored 2 from that turnover. So that's what they need to keep doing in these last 6 minutes. And they need to keep Rogers off the free throw line because apparently Rogers is a good free throw shooting team, or at least they are tonight.
All right, some full court pressure now from the Grizzlies. And they'll get it into the front court.
Oh, that's Walker.
Yep, no call there.
My goodness.
No call, almost stolen by Shep.
Wow.
That's Lawton. Almost. Well, he's in the logo. Now Jones, under 10 seconds. That shot's no good. He's going to call a charge on him.
Good.
Lindsey, but he manhandles Jones, just picked him up by the waist. Lindsey, who is obviously a team leader, talks to all his teammates, tries to keep them motivated. 9-point ball game. Alex Flake with the basketball. Alice Slater back out to Shep. Boy, he thought about the three. They're going to say he took a step. Shuffled his feet a little bit. And the whistle blows. Well, Shep thought about taking that shot, and he got double teamed really fast.
They're not going to give him a good look at a three, I don't think.
If you're Coach Farrell, you're definitely telling your team don't leave him open. Massey, we need some help. Now Lindsey's going to bail him out. Lindsey into the lane. That shot won't go, but the follow-up will. And that was Taylor Dye with the follow-up. Lindsey, who is going to find a way to get into the lane, missed that shot. Dye was there to be able to make the putback. That three-pointer from Black looked like it was going to go. And, he made that last possession. Tried to follow it up there just a little bit strong with it. 4:30 left in the game. Nice move by Jones, but the ball is tipped. And they're going to call a foul on Jones.
Yep.
Nice job from Enoch Slater. Got position, held it. Foul goes against Jones. 3 team fouls now against the Mounties. Still 4:24 left. Just a couple more will be in the bonus. Then you got the opportunity to get some more shots that won't be guarded near as close. Slater for 3, yes. 9 points from Enoch Slater. That is his third 3. 8-point ball game. Now just under 4 minutes. Coach Farrell wants a timeout, and I think Coach Wilmath I don't know if he thought he stepped out of bounds.
He was pretty animated about that.
Yeah, he was.
I'll tell you that.
Well, it's a 30-second timeout, and we'll just stay with it. So if we draw a couple more fouls and get into the bonus, they can back off a little bit, give some of the guys a few more open shots. I like the fact that Kyrell hit his 3. That gives you another dimension there. Along with Alex Flake and Derek Shepard. Derek has 4 threes. Flake has 2. Slater has 3.
And I hate to keep harping on this, but Northside still has not attempted a free throw in this half.
Yeah, and hopefully, that goes back to trying to get into the lane and try to manufacture some shots. You need Shep and Antoine to get back where they were in the first quarter. Lawton, here comes that 3. Way too strong. And that goes out of bounds, and they'll say it went off the hands of Antoine Thomas.
I didn't get a good look at that. Did you see that?
I don't think that was a bad call.
Okay, good.
Lawton's going to inbounds. That's nice hands from Antoine. That saved a bucket right there where you had Nathaniel Jones break into the basket. And Dylan Lawton saw him, but just at the last second, Antoine was able to knock it out. So Lawton will again inbound for the Mounties. All the way back to Lindsey. Lindsey from 3. That is too strong. Antoine with a rebound. Here comes Kyrell Black. Kyrell to Flake, pulls up the 3. It's on the way. Yes! Yes! Flake with a big-time 3. Back within 5 now. Lindsey inside. Boy, what a nice play. What a nice play from Braxton Lindsey. That's some body control there. Slater for 3. No good. 7-point game, 3:04 left. Here comes Jones. Jones to Massey. Massey off the glass and good. Well, Slater was hit by Jones. I think that's going to be the 4th foul against Jones. Nope, that's his 5th. He's out.
And 2 of his last 3 fouls were offensive fouls too, I believe.
He's going to check out.
He's not a happy camper, I'll tell you that.
All right, Kyrell Black will inbound for the Grizzlies. That's Shep. Shep's going to go ahead and take the 3 from the corner. Kind of an awkward shot there. He got in real deep in the corner, had a hand in his face. Lawton into the front court. Throws it away. Black with the steal. Here comes Shep. Shep into the lane. Puts it up. The acrobatic layup is good. Back to 7 points. That's a walk.
They called that one?
Yeah, Taylor Dye.
Good.
Caught that pass awkwardly on the run. Took too many steps. So the Grizzlies get a turnover there. Still 2:19 left. 4 team fouls against the Mounties. Make a little bit of a difference if we can get another foul. Shep double team. Now Flake back out to Antoine. Antoine to Slater on the right side. Back to Antoine. Antoine. Flake. Here comes that 3 on the way. Oh my gosh, just a little bit strong. Under 2 minutes. Bears down by 7. Lindsey left side spins. Baseline. Oh, wow. Amazing. Reverse layup.
Kid that size doing that.
You had him hemmed up, and then he was able to spin his way out of it. Then that reverse layup. 9-point game. He has definitely been the difference maker.
Yes.
And Bobby Petrino is here to watch him. I guess, you just watch his athletic ability. Being a basketball player, you get to see a lot of it. We saw him in football. He was definitely a guy that they wanted to get the ball in his hands.
Yeah, and you mentioned that before in pregame.
Yeah.
That he was going to be a kid to watch and was going to be a kid you had to pay attention to no matter where he was lined up on the field, and you turned out to be right. And he's the same way. He's a leader. And these kids all feed off of him and the energy that he brings to the floor. And I'm sure he does this in every game.
He's just a junior.
That must be the best thing about him. he's a junior, he's talk about the opposition, but you gotta admire the kid. He plays hard, and on both ends of the floor he plays hard, and he's had a really, really good game tonight against the Grizzlies, and him and the free throw line has been the difference in this game tonight so far.
9 points in 1:39. Have a sense of urgency here to try to get these shots airborne. You can't really be picky about what you get. You're going to have to take some awkward shots and keep your fingers crossed and hope some of them go in. Slater, here comes the 3. No.
Guess that hit the top of the backboard?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everett Gooden's going to come in for Flake. Max Young will also come in. And Slater's going to go out. Now, you got 2 3-point shooters that are going out, and you got some quick guys coming in with Max and Everett Gooden. And there you go. You've got Everett who forced a turnover, and so now you're going to see the 3-point shooters come back. And that's some coaching.
Yep.
Coach Wilmath, he wanted to get the turnover. He put his quick guys in with the quick hands. And now you're going to get your 3-point shooters back in on offense. Slater thought he had an opportunity to take that 3. Flake's going to take the 3 off the front of the rim. Antoine with the rebound. Passed it back to Kyrell Black, and it just went off his fingertips. So under a minute now, down by 9. Coach Farrell wants another timeout. So all these coaches for the Rogers Mounties in their first year. Our coach in their first year.
So this is the whole new coaching staff for them this year?
Whole new staff. Well, our next game is slated for Friday. We've got Bentonville West coming to town. If it all holds together, and obviously I hope that it does and that we don't have any really bad weather.
For a change, I guess there looks like that our part of the state is going to get more snow than up here.
It is different. Everybody south of I-40 is supposed to get more. I'm not a cold weather guy.
I don't particularly like. I lived in Alaska for a year, and that's one of the reasons that I came back was because of the cold and the snow and the
darkness.
The darkness. Oh my golly.
All right, back to action. 54 seconds. The Grizzlies only have 1 team foul. You have a lot to give up. And they're in such a good position. They can pass it, just try to get, without taking a shot, just run that clock, and they've got
2 fouls left.
2 fouls, yeah. So kind of a real frustrating place for the Grizzlies to be. Both coaches have done a really good job coaching their teams and not being in their first year building their programs.
They have both teams have played hard the whole game. It's just and I'm not going to quick harping on this. Rogers has had more free throw opportunities in the second half than Northside, a lot more.
4 fouls now on the Grizzlies, so the next one will at least get them to the line.
I don't know if you want to foul him.
Yeah, you want to get it to Lindsey, which they did. So that'll send him to the line for a couple now. Slater at the scores table, along with Alex Flake. So Lindsey has 23 points tonight. Too short on his first free throw. All right, Flake and Slater come in. Max and Antoine will come out. Now Max is coming back. So just Slater comes in. Second free throw is too strong. He looked uncomfortable at the line there. And Lindsey with the steal. And he gets the one-handed dunk to put a little emphasis on it. Slater for three. Max's follow-up is good.
Max Young.
That's how it's going to end, 64-55. As I say goodbye to Principal Carter and Rick Tender. They walk behind the broadcast booth. We're going to take a really quick break, and we're going to come back with some final stats and kind of a direction on what's to come this week. Stay with us. We're back after this from Midas.
With an older car, there's so much maintenance. Knowing that my brakes are covered for life with the Golden Guarantee is a relief. I'd like to be driving this car forever, so that's why I keep taking it back to Midas.
At Escape Camper Vans, we exist to make the outdoors more accessible. We have about 630 vans in our fleet. These vehicles get so much wear and tear. Knowing that there's a warranty on parts through Midas, the Golden Guarantee is so important to our business.
I bought my first vehicle from Randall as a used car back in '77. I bought a first new truck in '96 from them, an F-250. Ever since then, I've stuck with Randall. They understand my business, and as a contractor, my trucks take a beating. Randall Ford has the product, and they find them for me if they don't have them on the lot. I trust Randall Ford. They've earned my business.
REP is your trusted source when it's time for you to sell your business, or if you are looking to acquire one. We offer a variety of services that help prepare your business for sale. And we also counsel and advise you every step of the way. We take pride in our experience, market knowledge, and integrity. You can be assured your business is in the right hands. Resolution Equity Partners, partnering with you now, preparing for the future.
All right, 64-55 is the final here from Rogers, Arkansas. And Grizzlies going to drop their second conference game. And we will hopefully have one this coming Friday. Let me go over some numbers with you real quick. I just need to tell you one thing really about the Mounties. Braxton Lindsay had 25.
Wow, and his last two were
a little emphasis on the night for him. So congratulations to him and his team. He's a great leader. And hopefully Petrino liked what he saw.
Sure he did.
On the Grizzlies side, Shep had 19, Kyra Black had 4, Antoine Thomas had 9, Max Young had 2, Enoch Slater had 9, Alex Flake had 9, Garland Taylor had 2, and Derek Clark had 2. You had some spread out scoring there. It was good to see. You had a lot of threes made tonight. I think the boys did a good job. I think the difference was, as you said, Jeff, free throws were huge in the second half, but the fact that we could not score in the paint in the second half like we did in the first, I think that was the difference.
Yeah, and Northside only made 10 baskets, at least that's what I've got down here, 10 baskets in the second half, but again, the difference in the game is, and I'm sure Coach Wilmoth is aware of this, that they didn't shoot any free throws. They didn't get to the line in the whole second half.
Yeah, that's rare.
And I got 8 out of 14 for Rogers in the second half for free throws. So they shoot 14, Northside shoots 0. That's
a difference.
That's to me, that's the difference in the game, because you're looking at losing by 9 points and the team that shoots 8 more free throws than you do, and you don't shoot any.
Yeah.
So that's the difference in the game right there. Is
exactly
the free throws.
right. Well, I hope everybody that attended tonight has a safe trip home. I appreciate our crew as always. Y'all do such a great job.
Back at you
with Jordan on one camera, Andy on the other one. You got Brandon on the floor, Jonathan at the controls here, and Jeff, my broadcast partner, the Dash Riprock of broadcast. Thank
I always
so
appreciate
much.
you having me, man. I always have a good time doing
Kind of
that.
a last-minute deal,
That's
but
all
I
right.
appreciate you making the trip, and hopefully we're able to get together again Friday.
I hope
We'll
so.
see what
And
happens.
hey, whatever you need, man.
Well, hopefully that holds together and we do play on Friday. Tomorrow, the freshman girls and boys will play, and I think that they start at 6. That game was Thursday. They moved it to tomorrow based on what they think is coming with the weather. If you get a chance, come to Grizzly Arena, watch those kids play. They are going to be special. They're special right now, and Kendall Roberts and Matt Mundy are doing a great job with those. Tonight we were 2 for 4. Varsity, we split. JV, we split. But it was a fun night of basketball. It's a beautiful facility here. They had the state tournament here a couple of years ago. Always great. Zach and his broadcast team here at Rogers do such a great job, and they help us. We appreciate them, and it's a beautiful place, but I'm still partial to Grizzly Arena. Look forward to getting back there this coming Friday. So until then, be safe, be prosperous, and stay warm. So long.